Watch out! Hello?
good day, boys, and welcome back to another edition of Custom Rando Rush. Now, we weren't gonna do one yet. We were gonna wait and do another one later, but the members of the Dumb Bros Discord apparently wanted to see it again, so it's back once again. So thanks to you guys who actually voted, and thank you for the check-in, Payne. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in, sir. Welcome in, sir. Uh, Newt Newt. Also, Spoot.
Not.
Are you there, darling? Are you lurking?
Huh?
More than likely. Huh? Spoot, is you lurking somewhere, hiding away? Yep, there she is. All right. Spoot. I just got a very last minute Georg's guess. I don't know if it was done. Had my nose in a book. Honestly, not surprised with you. I'm not surprised. I had a last minute Georg guess come through. It wasn't run through the server, but it was texted to me last second because they were busy but wanted to get an entry in. So EAC put one in, and he wants to put one in for Zora's River. If that's okay with you, Mrs. Note Taker. Yeah, perfect. God love you. Yeah, so we're going to be doing another custom rando rush. So for those of you who have not seen our previous episode of the custom rando rush, uh, basically, um, we got about 5 seeds. We got about 5 seeds, um, generated just in case. And we will be, instead of doing the typical beat a boss or find Triforce pieces and win the game, the custom rando rush is going to be, we spin the wheel and we have to find the item that comes up via a wheel spin. Quite simple. It's not, I'm not too crazy about it. I didn't I didn't go like crazy into details with it. It's just something simple. I had a lot of fun with it, and it seemed that it definitely seemed like people were a fan of it, considering they voted it back on again for today. So I guess that means after today, there's going to be more polls going up for Friday for yet our next one, because, like I said, Custom Random Rush is definitely a different rule set. Now, the rule set for this one here is the same, mostly, as the last one. The same things. There's been a couple of slight modifications. The wheel spin determines the item we have to retrieve for a win. Progressive items like bomb bags are excluded, the same as last time. Woodfall and Great Bay are both set to open, so I don't need the songs or the buttons or ocarinas to get to them. They're just open, so which means I just have to get onto the back of the turtle or just get to where Woodfall is, and then I can get in. The entire moon has been junked as a location. Rainbow Bridge requires 4. Both child and adult spawns are both random. And I'll get to some other things after. The standard starting items is Kokiri Sword in both games, Deku Shield for OT, Hero Shield for MM, Fairy Ocarina for both, Bunny Hood for just the quality of life movement, Child Wallet, and 3 clocks equating to 48 of the total 72 hours in MM. The coins have had a slight revision from the last time. Mainly being there's only 1 green coin now instead of finding 2, just because I realized how obnoxious finding 2 to find that was. So we knocked it down to 1. Yellow coins are 2 exact locations, and there's 2 general locations, as well as just the 1 red coin for the moon crash. Now, the things that have been voted on for settings, other than cosmetics, is we voted for the hook shot anywhere, logic, climb anywhere, and dungeon shuffle. So dungeon shuffle is going to be on. Dungeon Shuffle is going to be on. I'm hoping I really don't have to use dungeons, because that'll be a bit obnoxious, but they are randomized on the off chance. Logic's on, so that means that's good, because 3 of the items that can be randomized are the 3 Triforce pieces, and that means all three are going to be accessible, regardless of how long it takes us. So if we do get one, it is still possible to get, luckily. So Dungeon Shuffle, Logic's on. Hookshot Anywhere is off, but you guys were nice enough to at least give me Climb Anywhere. So I can climb anywhere, and we got a new cosmetic that we have not used on stream yet. And I know Spoot is happy about that one because that was the one she's been looking for a while. With that being said, we are going to shift over. We're going to give our first wheel spin a go, and then we'll go from there, I suppose. Sound good? Sound good? Hope that sounds good. Sounds good to me. All right. So for the first wheel spin, we are going to be going for. Oh, actually, hold on. Hang on. My bad. I forgot to shuffle them. I gotta shuffle them a bunch. There we go. Now we'll spin. Always shuffle first. We're looking for the powder keg. All right, powder keg. Let's go. We need the powder keg. What a strange item. You're celebrating the powder keg, are you? So we need powder keg. So I guess that means now anybody wants to run the name generator, give us a name, and we'll get her started and see how many of these we can get done in our time slot, I suppose. I should. That is true. You are correct. Good call on that there, Spoon. You right. I should. Yeah, I could just. Yeah, we're gonna go to Spoon's email, and this one's just gonna be called Spoiler 1. So I have to open this and drag a copy of Spoiler 1 out here, so that way I can get it. Rename it to Spoiler 1. Attach it to this, and fire it over Spoot's way. Alright, there you go, Spoot. You should have the, you should have the first spoiler log available. Thanks for reminding me. I always forget to do that, so it's a good thing you're on it. Yeah, does anybody have a name generator you want to run? Hit me with something. Give me something. Give me something. Anything. Something weird, something sensible. I couldn't care less as long as it's appropriate for the internet. I got caffeine ready to go, and holy smokes. That was an aggressive one. My God. Oh. Cool.
Spooty Meadows runs the name generator. Tom Jr.
Tom Jr. Okay. Tom Jr. Alright, we're going Tom Jr. and we are looking for the powder keg. Alright, and everybody start the clock. Oh, what the frig? I spawn here? What a weird spot to spawn. Alright, well, sword and shield. Yeah, so there you go, Spoot. Here's your Saria skin. I know you've been fighting for this one for a while. Key for Fire Temple. Okay, so yeah, it just sucks that she still sounds like young Link. That the voices don't actually change is the only downside. Just wait till you see the adult version. The adult version is the adult version is cool because it has like a custom like cape and everything on it. It looks dope. Climb anywhere, might as well make use of it. I can't hook shot, but I can climb. Also, thanks for that, for marking that down there, Spook. Appreciate you. Why am I rolling around? I have bunny hood. What the frick am I doing, bro? Why was I running around? What do you guys have? Nothing. Okay, what are you hiding from me in here? That's a bomb bag. I would like that. I would really like that bomb bag. No, why? Why? Brother! Just climb! Thank you. Okay. Where the frig is the thing? It's right in front of me. Why are you not going in? There we go. Man, the climb anywhere really cocks my ability to, like, crawl and do stuff like that. It's like, it's useful, but, like, it's annoying at some points. MM's bomb bag. Of course it's MM's bomb bag. Why wouldn't it be MM bomb bag? That's fine. That's whatever. I would have liked OOTs, because we would have been able to do a bunch of stuff, but that's fine. We do start with sword and shield and shit, so it's not overly bad, because we can at least, you know, check shit. So yeah, so my goal is to find this freaking god-blessed powder keg. Honestly, my luck might genuinely honestly be that it's like, this'll be the entire seed. Or the entire stream. This seed will just take up the entire stream. That's my luck. I knows it. You don't have to... You don't have to. Keg is such an odd item choice. It is, though, but, like, it's a useful item. At least in vanilla game. If you don't know how to, like, glitch and break shit like I do. Ooh, Hero's Bow. That could be very useful, actually. That opens up a lot of stuff. That doesn't open up anything. That's just rude. Hiya! Compass for Snowhead. Doesn't help me because bosses are not random. Just the dungeons. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Bunch of stuff down here. Gotta be something good down here. I'll check the grass, and then we'll do a loop around, grab the trees, head down to Lake Hylia. I just basically need to go where there's the most, heavy amounts of checks, I think is what I need to do. To make, like, can you count my key? Thank you. I think that's my best bet, is to just kind of see left, MM. See, why couldn't that have been our item? Because then we would have been done, right? We'd have had one done, one, like, Deep Pythons, gross. Sonata. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the other thing, is that, Goron Lullaby is set to be just the full lullaby, so that way it's not count as progressive, so that way that can also, that's also an item on the tracker. Just for, consistency's sake. Seems it had the option. If it didn't have the option, I guess, ooh, Goron Shop Keep? Okay, we can see what he's got. Deku Mask is insane. Deku Mask is mental. Bro, Deku Mask, we never find that shit, dude. We never find that shit. That's mental. That's actually insanity. 3 of those. I'm really hoping me finding a bunch of those. Yo, Poppy, welcome in, brother. Number 4. I'm hoping that that's not an omen that we're gonna need those, because I really hate needing Skulltula tokens. Skulltula tokens screwed me over on one of the races with Poppy a few times, so like I'm not a big fan of those guys. They're very mean. How's it going? How goes the battle today, Mr. Poppy? How goes it? How goes it? How's everything on your end today, sir? Oh, number 5. My god, I haven't even been tracking them. I never really track those because of how many there are. It's a lot. Well, it's alright. Long day at work. Happy to be home. No, I feel that, bro. I feel that. I feel that, bro. I'm alright, man. I'm alright. I'm good. Song of Storms is in Zora's River. Okay. Now, I gotta remember that logic is not dictating me looking for these items. The logic is trying to hit me towards the Triforce pieces. Could you imagine if we accidentally won this seed with finding the 3 Triforce pieces? So, should that be a thing? If we accidentally win by finding the 3 Triforce pieces, should we just count that as like an unofficial win? Or how should we go about that? Fisherman and MM. Ooh, Platinum Token for MM. Moon's Tear for MM. My god, everything's an MM, dude. Maybe we should just go to MM. Stone Tower key for MM. I think we should just go to MM at this point. Like, because it just seems like it wants us. Snowhead owl statue. See, everything. It wants us to go to MM. It wants us to go to MM. Brother, it wants us in MM. What the frig? What is happening? Oh my god. You might, yeah, might as well. That's nice. Ugh! Nice traps. Whee! And then we'll just top up our health here, grab some more rupees and shit. Skull token, Greg. Oh, there's a blue coin? Really? I need iron boots or silver scale. Are you serious? Bro, there's a blue coin right there, bro. That would... You know how insane that would be? That would be very nice to have, dude. Unless it's a trap, but like... I don't know, man. Come on, take me. Take me, take me. Let's go. Alright. Couple of garbage checks. Alright, we'll do a couple last things here. Can't check that. Can't do that. Oh, that's even better than the blue coin. Oh, that's even better. Oh, that's even better. That's even better. I don't know what I'm gonna want to look up though. Freezers and MM. Cause I guess it would be kind of defeat the whole purpose if I could just look up the item we're looking for, right? Ocarina of Time. Right? Like, wouldn't that would kind of defeat the whole purpose of, like, the Rando Rush, wouldn't it? Just looking up the exact item location. I think that would be a bit of a cheap move, in all honesty, and I don't feel like that would be very good. I feel like that'd be cheating. Now, the good thing about custom Rando Rush is anybody who plays Where's Gyorg has multiple chances of winning. Key for Water Temple, Cafe's Mask. Okay, cool. What's this? A fish! I thought that was a key. It looked a little dark. I thought it was a key. Oh, well. Alright, we'll go check pot room. And then a couple things around the cat. Oh, are we gonna make it? Oh, wait, actually, I can make it in regardless because I can climb anywhere. That is true. Yeah, seems like we got a lot in MM, so we might as well go there. I'm gonna just barely make the drawbridge too, though. Oh, I made it! Oh my god, I made it! Crazy. Oh, no, I don't want to climb the door. Go inside. Okay, let's go bonk. Silver rupee. Never mind, pal. Okay, what do we got? Art piece. Another art container. Mountain Village owl statue. Greg. Swamp token, which I don't need now. Snowhead stray fairy. Keaton mask. Fishing pond. Ooh, fishing pond owner is nice. Soul of Gyorg, not his remains though, so don't get too excited. Soul of toilet hand, token I don't need, shock trap I don't need. Skull token, bowling lady, frig the bowling lady. Boss key for water temple, that's kind of cool. Soul of Bubbles and OOT. Doesn't look like there's anything else other than this one. Double defense. Alright. I mean, not a bad haul. I mean, if we were doing a regular seed, that would have been good. But, like, we're doing a custom seed, like a custom rush, so... Trolling pirates and their chief. A couple of things. No, don't climb that. That's a shock trap. Well, that's just freaking rude. See, you didn't need to do that. See, you're doing all this extra shit for, like, for no reason. You just don't need to be. There's a soul. Ow, that's a wall. Medigoron, okay, okay. Hiya. Can this be a dungeon location? Ganon's castle leads to Water Temple. Gross. Gross. Rock. Key for Ganon's castle. There's Ganon's castle right there. Oh, I hope we're not stuck on this one, like, for, like, God knows how long. Like we were last time we did a custom Rando rush, because last time was bad. Like, we got stuck on one thing for, like, forever, and it was horrible. Soul of Dead Hands. Key for GTG. Hylian Guard. Oh, that's a very inconvenient spot to find that, but it's fine. They don't load in until after I leave. Oh yeah, here you go, Spoot. This is the thing I wanted to show you mainly, is that she is recolorable. So which means you change the tunics. She does actually change with it. Changes her, like, boots and her outfit. Ice trap. Ow. It's fine, I was in water, so it just kind of tweaked. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Garbage. Get up out of the water. Kojiro! There's my boy, bro. Love my boy. What's in that? Oh, that's not nice. Ow! Well, that was just unnecessarily rude. And then just a token that I didn't need. So glad I came into the water for that. Alright, onward to MM, ladies and gentlemen. JDs and Lentilman. Is there anything up in those? Doesn't look like it. Okay, moving on. I also think her headband changes color. Yeah, her headband changes color too with the tunic. That's also cool. I didn't realize that until now. Because I was like wondering why my bunny hood was blue, and I realized, oh, that's just a part of the skin, not the bunny hood. Alright, onward to MM. Let's see if we can get lucky and find this somewhere, because there's a lot of places here in MM. Like, there's a lot of checks in MM. Alright. Song of Healing is Greg. Lovely. So I'm going to need this, I'm going to need this, and I'm probably going to need this. Alright. Thanks, camera. That's what I wanted to do. Anything up there? Nope. I don't know why I shot at it anyway. Purple rupee, which I don't need. Save that in case I need some quick cash. What do you got? Wake up! Greg, love it. Thanks for the Greg, I guess. Alright, 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 alright. Let's go. Give her, give her, give her. Just a heart piece, your garbage, and your garbage. Okay. Laundry pool is shit. Whee! Anything up in that chest? Nope. I saw it in the corner. There was nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, hello. Oh, you're not useful. Alright. Troll bomb in that. That'll go off. Give me a bunch of stuff. Razor sword in MM. Cool, so we got a damage increase. P-hats and OOT. Gross. Token I don't need. may not need, but I didn't check CAC, so... kind of wanted to... If it's in CAC, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, 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 alright. Let's go, baby, let's go. Ending over there? Nope, garbage, garbage. Alright, cool. Alright, this is where the game can change, see? Because Termina Field has a lot of stuff. Piece of heart, and absolutely nothing else. And this grass has absolutely nothing in it. Solid black Deku tunic kind of looks dope. Oh, it's not even black. Oh, it's like a dark maroon red. Never mind, I was wrong. Hey! Yo, welcome in, Jason. How's it going, brother? Megaton Hammer in MM. Okay, not what I'm looking for, but not that bad. Pocket. Bombchu Bag in MM. Oh, there you go. That's what I'm going to be looking for. How goes the battle on your end, my old friend? How's it going? How is it going? Welcome in and welcome in. Glad you had a bit of time to drop in for a chat. Going okay? Just okay? Just chilling? Fell down a rabbit hole? Oh god, what did you do? What did you do? Now you got me worried over here, dude. Oh, that could mean 100 different things. And if you mean I started trying to replicate OOT in RPG Maker. So like a second OOT. Oh no. That sounds like a lot of work. And a lot of patience that I don't have. So I guess more power to you and Godspeed. End goal being to make a randomizer like compatible for Arc. Ooh, that would be dope as hell actually. That would be really sick. Chicken! We got the chicken, that's the child version of it. Yes, someone said Archipelago, and you just awoken the sleeper agent inside of Poppy. OOT 2D. Okay, okay. Great Fairies Mask. If you get that working, bro, you gotta let me play that shit. That sounds dope. I missed it. I really was eyes closed on the bed. Just awoken that. Crazy, bro. Prescription. Knockback trap. Well, that was just rude for no reason. Ending in the trees. No, make sure, because sometimes I forget about the trees. That's garbage. Alright, we're leaving. Bro, we just need powder keg. We just need a powder keg. That's it. Just a powder keg, and that's about it. What's this? Over here. Let's see. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Bunch of garbage, but we can check and see what the Four Stooges here got to say. Gerudo Fortress is path to courage. Cow and Link says Ice Trap, I knew that. Sacred Forest Meadow is foolish, and Goron Race. Like I said, these don't really tell me the item I'm looking for, because again, logic is dictating I'm looking for second key for Shadow, an odd potion. Yeah, like I said, we could finish like 6 seeds, or we could literally just be stuck on this one for like the entirety of everything. It is a very cool idea. I'm excited to see what you can get done with that. That sounds sick. One of you. Soul of Sheik, okay. Mask of Truth doesn't really do anything for us. Oh, there it is! Crazy. Powder keg. Alright. I really should have a timer set for these so I can see how long that would be. I'll set a timer for the next one. I'll have a timer up. Or like a stopwatch or something. Alright, so wow, first seed done. Crazy. That's one. That's one knocked out of the park. Cool. Roughly 25 minutes. Yeah, just about. Just about, I would say. So there's a powder keg already. All right. So, Spoot, you want to do us a favor and tell us where Gyorg was? Just give us the exact location for Gyorg so we can see if we got any winners for that one. My problem is I'm 112% confident in my programming abilities and not in my art style. I mean, that's valid. I mean, you can find somebody. MM Road to Icona Grotto Grass. So nobody... Spoot, you were close, though. You had Icona Castle, so you had the right region. You were in the right spot. It was just a little too far off, unfortunately. Alright, give me a second here. We're going to set up for... I'm very quickly trying to set up for the second one. Copy the second spoiler log so I can send that to Spoot. If I could spell, that would be insane. Okay. Hold on there, Spook Doot. We'll get you the next one. Attach and send. Alright, Spoot, there you go. You have spoiler 2. Alrighty. So we can clear those. And clear this. Alright. So now what we will do is we will shift back over. Get our wheel spin going. I didn't mean to do that. Stop. That's not what I wanted to do. I clicked by accident. That's my bad. Shuffle that up, and give her a spin. Stone of Agony. Okay. Stone of Agony is our next one there, Spook Doot. We'll be doing Stone of Agony, and let me get up our second seed. Alright, and we'll need another name generator if someone wants to run one. Okie dokie, pull that over there. Got so many things open for this. This is crazy. Oh, I also completely forgot to reset that tracker. Give me 1 second. Reset to what it was, which was this. We didn't even need the yellow coin, which was crazy. Failed to load? What? I literally just made that
Pappy
version.
runs the name generator. Terrier.
Bro, I literally just made that save, and now all of a sudden it doesn't work. And then I run it again and it works. What? What? I'm so confused. Why? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Where are you?
Oi!
Yo, welcome in, AME. Welcome in. Why is this one? Why? Why you do this? Why you do this? Okay. I think crisis averted. Crisis is averted. Crisis has been averted. I'm not artistic, so that's my biggest dilemma. Second biggest dilemma is that my default is putting your party, in this case Link, on the right side of the screen and enemies on the left, which feels super backwards to me. Main RPG comparisons like Pokemon party is bottom left and enemies on top right. Crisis head on. Bro, that's how I've been taking it in all honesty. I've just been taking crisis after crisis after crisis head on, dude. You have no idea, dude. I'm still alive, though. I'm still here, so we're still kicking. Okay, so tracker should be good. There we go. Okay, we got the tracker working again. Okay. So our wheels, what was it? Stone of Agony, and Poppy is going with TERRIA. Alright. Oh, that's a B. Terria. Alright. And we're looking for Stone of Agony. Alright, spawn point is... Why do we always seem to get Gerudo Valley as Young Link? Like, I mean, most time, I will say, I mean, like, whenever I play like off stream, but I always seem to get this specific load zone, either entering or leaving. Like one of these two I will always get, like when I play personally. I'll get one of these two spawn points, like either spawn right here or spawn right there. And it's strange. I don't know why. Oh shit, I should start my my stopwatch or whatever the frig. Alright, back to what we was doing. Same shit. Before I get too headstrong on the wrong art, if any of you have played JRPG, you feel most natural to you for Link, should Link be on the left or the right side of the screen? I will personally, my brain immediately is just, again, the same kind of way that you look at it, where it's like usually the left side in most games like that. Now, not all the time, but most times they will be on the heroes, quote unquote, are on the left side, attacking onto the right. But personally, I've seen it both ways, so I guess just do whatever I guess you feel more comfortable. The thing is, where it depends. Are you, the question I gotta ask, and this is gonna seem super like niche, but like, what version of Link are you drawing? Like, if it's gonna be the OOT, you're making him left-handed, I would presume. Gold Skulltula is an MM, okay. Flying Pot's an MM. Goron, an OOT. Holy smokes, there's a lot of stuff, like, right here. Okay! I hear you, I gotta look at the assets. Yeah, because like I said, if you're doing a version of OOT, Link is left-handed in almost every Zelda game. So it's like, if he's on the left side, that means your detail is mainly going to be on, like, the shield, I guess. Like, again, now I could be thinking about it the wrong way, but this is just how my brain is looking at it. It's like, right, like, if he's standing on the left side of the screen, that means he's going to be facing the right, which means you're going to be looking at his shield arm. And if he's on the other side, then more detail is going to be cast to the sword hand. Right? See what I'm saying? I hope I'm making sense. It's like, I could be thinking about it the wrong way, and if I am, you can just tell me, because like I said, I'm just kind of drawing up what my brain has conjured up based off what you said. Can you climb, please? Thank you. It's not that difficult, bro. It's not that complicated. Caffeine. Alright, come on. Stone of Agony, like, right off hop. Oh my god, goodbye! Hiya. Elegy of Emptiness, an OOT. Stone Tower. Okay, so 2 things for Stone Tower, got it. Well, that one is for not even the right game, but... Shut up, you know what I mean. Soul of the Punk Boy. Spirit Medallion, and a GTG key. GTG key. Zora Tunic. Bottle of Gold Dust. Zora Tunic and Bottle of Gold Dust. Hiya. Hiya, that's a fish. That's a lovely fish. Have you guys ever seen such a magnificent fish like that before? Arrows, 2 Gregs, and a skull token. Cool. Wonderful. Swamp token. Ice trap! Frig! Hiya. Platinum token and MM. We found it in the same spot 2 seeds in a row. What the frig? Soul of Keys and MM. Okay. That's that. Now I will say, I do know there are a couple of pieces of grass over here. So I'm going to make a save state there. Check the grass, and then reload it if there's nothing of value, because there's no point in wasting all that time running all the way back. It is 2 garbage checks. Cool. Alright, let's leave. Oh man, caffeine is just so good. Thank you for making that decision for me. I might take the assets now I haven't flipped them to the right, make Link left-handed, which puts him on the right side of the screen. Okay, okay, cool, cool. Glad I could be of service. I wasn't trying to overhaul or change your mind or anything. I was just trying to understand it, but, I mean, if it works, it works. I look forward to seeing what you conjure up. Oh my god, Saria in purple kind of looks adorable. Like, you can't tell me, like, Saria don't look adorable in purple. Like, look at that. That's adorable as hell. It's very early, so, well, regardless, I still look forward to seeing it at some point. If I get this done, it's probably going to be months. Alright, well, keep me posted on the journey, bro. I'm invested now. I am mad invested now, bro. You gotta keep me posted. Because I would like to see that shit. Hiya! Madame Aroma. Madame Aroma is public enemy #1 in my channel, bro. I'm just saying. If y'all ain't on the hate Madame Aroma freaking train, then you better get off at the next stop, because, like, frig Madame Aroma. And if you've been around long enough to know why we hate Madame Aroma, then honestly, GG's, boys. If you've been around long enough to see and know why we hate Madame Aroma. Because Madame Aroma is an asshole. Hit the tree. Oh, God! Shock trap. Okay, we still don't have explosives, so we still can't do that. I can check this. Citizens OoT. Don't need that. That's a boss key. Great bag. Good, because that one's a freaking bane of my existence. I think we did the boss key skip once on stream. Oh, big wallet. Big monies! Bro, I wish I had big monies in real life. Also, see, that's more like what I have in real life. It's a root boar and a tree and an ice trap. That's... very neat. Oh, this game hates me, dude. I'm telling you. Stone Mask, not Stone of Agony. Close, but not close enough. So, carry... Just trying to farm some monies in case I need to buy something. Hiya! Requiem of Spirit. We have 2 teleportation songs already, but no buttons to play them. Key for Spirit and a Stone Tower Fairy. I wish this program that I use had a built-in tracker just to make my life easier. Like, Ship has it, and it's very nice, but it's like, Ship also doesn't have a lot of the stuff that this one has that I, you know, which makes me sad. And that's the problem I have, is because, like, I never really used Ship, but I knew that Ship has a lot of, like, quality of life stuff that I wish this one had. But it doesn't always, like... they don't all... Like, even though this one here is, like, some would argue is not... Ship just added a bunch of stuff. We mean, like, just added, like, since our last race? Since? We have some new settings looking forward to for our races coming up. They have Jabber Nuts, which is like NPC Souls Light. NPC Souls Light. I was gonna say, I've never heard of that. That's... Are you friggin' with me? Transcendent Fairy is insane. Ship supports trees and bushes. Yeah, it's like this one does too. Like, well, obviously, but makes it so you can't talk to the races. Oh. Okay, so it's just like, they're not their souls, but you just can't interact with them. They're there, but you, like, so if I didn't have it, I couldn't talk to this little girl here. That's interesting. That is a very, so there's Hylian Jabber, Deku Jabber, Zora. Huh. Interesting. I'm gonna have to check that out. So Jabber isn't talking. Yeah. I didn't know what it was. Like, I thought he was kind of... Yeah, I thought he was like... I honestly, knowing Poppy, I couldn't tell if he was like being serious or if he was trying to frig with me. So I was being so cautious there that I didn't walk right into one of his traps. I was like, I kind of felt like it. Because, I mean, let's be honest, I do be gaslighting. But, like, let's be honest, if anyone deserves it, it would be me for all the shit that I put you through. Like, need I remind you trying to get to Zora's domain for like 40 minutes straight? If anyone deserves to be bullied by Poppy, it's me, because of all the bullying I did to him. The Ganon fight was horrible. Oh, that was me and Ghoul. Me and Ghoul made the Ganon fight just absolutely ridiculous. Oh my god. That was the first time Ghoul ever used crowd control, too. Because Ghoul was like, I don't know how this works. And I explained it to him very briefly, and he's like, okay. Yeah, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. You can frig right off. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. I'm not reading it. Frig you. Somebody else can say it, but it ain't gonna be me. Mom says I was born at night, but it sure as shit wasn't last night. Oh, God. Can you go in the house? Hey, look, it's my house. I respect the attempt, though. I respect the attempt, though, Jason. I respect the attempt. Ooh, a soul. Gimme. Fishing pond owner, again. Stop climbing shit. Whee! Whee! I don't have the store soul, but there is an item in the bag. Stop. Whee! You're funny. You're a funny, funny, funny man. You know that? Funny, funny man. Ooh, hello. Big fish! I do know that. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. A lot of ye. I need someone to bite for the bit. You're killing him over here, boys. You're killing him. Do a little trolling. Oh, bro. Alright. Oh. Stinking. Get a husky, they said. Freaking hair everywhere, dude. What do we got down there? A couple of souls. Not necessarily anything I relatively need right now, because I just need Stone of Agony. God only knows what this is. Ha 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 ha. All jokes aside, I actually did get my grandmother with that one, because I kind of... yeah. Frig you can't use that one on me, because you know I got you with that one a while ago, so you can't freaking say shit. That's my joke, and you know it. I got my parents exactly once. Yeah, that's the thing. My parents, like, they'll fall for it one time, and then after that, like, if I say something that they're like, what is that supposed to mean? They'll just tell me to frig off, because they know there's a good chance that I'm frigging with them. But my nan is a little more naive to stuff like that, so, like, I can get her a couple of times with them, and every time it's just as funny. Oh, Blast Mask is insane! Blast Mask is insane! I had to say Spoots out loud. I don't understand it. That's, another one that I seen was, what was it? He goes, would you rather eat a baby goat? He said, would you rather eat a baby goat or eat a matter baby? And then you wait till I say, what's the matter, baby? Not much, sugar, what's the matter with you? I was like, the look on people's faces when I see people get up with that one, I'm like, really? There's no way you fell for that. Come on. There's no way you heard a matter baby and you're like, what? Like, come on. Like, dude, really? Like, you gotta be, like, half cut or something to freaking catch on to not catch on to that one. Like, come on, dude. Yeah, that's one of the, like, the more, like, I guess, lighthearted ones, as opposed to, like, a D's Nuts joke. Because D's Nuts ones are freaking... They're, like, the ones that everybody does. So, I have Blast Mask, which will allow me to do a few things. Oh, I could have done archery. I forgot I did find the bow. So I could do archery, and I can check the grotto. Okay. Aiming the bow as a child is so weird. Stop climbing shit! Thank you. Okay, then there's gonna be... Oh. Sorry, I would freaking Blast Mask on. Looks cursed. Oh, I hate all of you. I tried to take the freaking Blast Mask off. I just blowed myself up. Key for the chess game. Wise, oh wise, oh wise. Okay, there's a rock right here that has kaboom, silver rupee. Alright, go, go, go. That's not where I wanted to go. I took the wrong turn. My bad. My bad. Hiya! Alright, onward to here. Okay, back to Blast Mask. Ow, I blowed myself up. Oh, we have Hot Rodder, right. Because I found Soul the Goron, and he's just included with that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. What's down here? Hiya! C left and OOT. Okay, last time we only found C left and MM, so figure we might as well get them both. And there's a few pots right here. Why do you climb? Stop. Chess game, lady. Okay, well, that's... I'm gonna punch you in the face next time I see you. Like, I hope you know that. I'm just gonna freaking up and right hook, drop, knock you clean out. Alright, come on, Hot Rodder. I got places to be, old man. What do you got? That's a magic jar. Can I go around you and you not run me over? Thanks. Alright. Oh, you're so freaking weird. Why are you so freaking weird? Blow that up. Bang. Trying to do this without freaking killing myself is a little bit contrary. Nothing, 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 nothing. Great Bay Temple Wart gives Greg. Okay, so ice arrow. MM ice arrow. Ice arrows are dead. Alright, so... I took your file you sent me, but do you just take that file and run it through a randomizer again or something? Talk about the one with the masks, the one for the masks. That one there is already pre-patched. You just input that into an emulator that can run a Z64 file. So like Project 64 or whatever. You should just launch that, and it should just go right away. You shouldn't need to do anything else with it. Because I had the... My question is it no, it's vanilla. You can't randomize that yet, but it is planned in the works. Believe it or not, I was actually talking to the creator of that mod about it and asked and whatever, because I heard that it was, because that guy who created that also works on this and the randomizer that I use here, which is the OoT+MM randomizer. It is planned to come to this, so hopefully in the near future, if we're lucky, you guys might soon be able to, you know, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to do it soon, hopefully. But yeah, no, I messaged him and asked him about it. He was like, yeah, it's unfortunately not working. I'm on Linux on a Project 64. As long as it can run a Z64 file, then you're fine. That's all you need. It just needs to be compatible with a Z64 file. That's about it. If you get it opened finally, nice. Hopefully that works for you, because like I said, I enjoyed it. I played it on stream. It was a lot of fun. Oh, it opened fine. Okay? Like I said, I don't know about other ones, so I only know about mine. But like I said, as long as it can run C64s, you should be good. And that one there, like I said, it plays just like Ocarina of Time Vanilla. Like all the cutscenes are intact. One thing I will say is try out different cutscenes before you walk into them. Put on a mask and do the cutscenes. You get some pretty funny. Cutscenes if you do different masks, because with the one that we did Goron mask. We did Goron meets Child Zelda in like when you sneak past the guards. That cutscene was funny as shit. I got a couple of good clips just off that one freaking cutscene. It was funny as shit. Yeah, good for you, Spook. Good for you. Just saw the cutscene text for the opening. I was like, oh, it's vanilla. Panzer's garage. Well, that was like when I did the Child Zelda cutscene when you get like Zelda's Lullaby. And during the cutscene, she had like just very gently caressed my right boob, as well as my favorite has definitely got to be the when she goes, "Is that a fairy?" If you're Goron, it just zooms in on your stomach. So we just got a clip of me yelling, "A fairy? No, that's my gut." That's probably one of my favorite ones. Is that a fairy? No, that's my gut. It's just so good. Oh, that one's good. Also did the Jabu cutscene as Goron. Yeah, and I just sunk like a rock. I just sunk like a rock in the cutscene. It was freaking mental. The game didn't know what to do with me because I'm not supposed to be able to swim. I don't know if Ship 2 has a Skull Kid mod yet, but having a Skull Kid being Link mod would be hilarious. No, I think that would be funny as shit to see. You're not wrong. That would be funny. Claim check and Goron Lullaby. There we go. Deku Shield, which I don't really need, because I have one. We're nearing when we beat the last one, so I think we should just go to MM and... I think I'm gonna get sick. I can start to feel it in my nose. Oh, I hate that feeling, dude. I hate when you take that one sip of water during the day and you're like, oh, tomorrow's gonna suck. Like, you ever have one of those moments where you just drink a glass of water and that first sip of water, you're like, oh, tomorrow's gonna suck for me. That's all you need, is you just need that one sip of water and you know it's just but all hell's but break loose. OOT, but Link has the Triforce of Power. Oh no, that's bad. Oh yeah, that's brutal, dude. That's brutal. That is brutal. I've been fortunate enough that I've had pretty good genes where I don't get overly sick. Like, I might get, like, a slight tickle in my throat or, like, a little, like, bit of a stuffy nose, but, like, other than that, it doesn't go very far. It's just kind of, you know, I basically, anything that would normally make somebody sick just kind of, like, very minorly inconveniences me. Which I'm okay with. I mean, I'll take it. That was... Excuse me. That was this. Alright, onward to pot room and some other shit. There's some other things I'd like to check here, but I need to go where there's bulk checks. I need to check bulk checks, because I have a higher chance of getting them. Line up. Yo, welcome in, King. How's it going, brother?
Not.
Not. Pot room! Hello, my pretty fish. Come on, give me something good. That's a knockback trap. That wasn't good. I didn't ask for that. I asked for something good. Silver rupee, whatever. Shock trap, yay. Key for fire temple. Key for the well. Bottom of the well and fire temple keys. I don't need any of the stray fairies because I found RGB fairy, as King calls them. Key for Shadow Temple and Garrow's Mask. Where's Garrow? There he is. It might be called Garo. I don't know. I always call him Garrow, but it might be Garo. Because there's Don Garrow, which is G-E-R-O, and that's G-A-R-O. So I could be saying it wrong. It could be Garo's Mask, and then Don Garrow. Knockback trap. Yay. Oh, there's 2 more Way of the Heroes. Come on, Stone of Agony. A button and MM. And Bomb Bag OOT, which I didn't really need, but cool. A button, A button, A button. There we go. Alright, better than nothing, I suppose. There's a Triforce box there, 2 skulls. Alright, cool. Monk! Cafe's Mask again. Alright. Pick it up and drop it. Soul of Warts. Facts though. And if anybody was one that likes the explosives, it's Spoot. Din's Fire, OOT. Nice. Spoot is the one who likes blowing things up in video games. Say that 5 times fast. I think I'd have a stroke halfway through it, if I'm being honest with you. Nothing up there. Whee! That's nothing. Alright. Here. Oh, yeah! Alright. Don't need... Come on, bro. Just give me Stone of Agony. Come on. I'd like to get at least 3 seeds done. If I can get 3 done, then I'll be happy. Anything other than that is just bonus. But right now, if I could just get 3 done... Oh, well, there's Gyorg's Remains. Forgot what those are called. Grab... What's the location? A moat? Is that what you're talking about? The moat? Keyword. No? What's the location? You got Gyorg's Remains. Hyrule Castle? Most random. Oh, wonder items! Is that what you're talking about? Wonder items. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing that I like about mine, is that wonder items are actually included for this one. That's the thing I like about this one, is that I can do that. Okay, Song of Healing is a Greg as per usual. I don't think I've ever really gotten it when it wasn't a freaking useless Greg. Alright, so unfortunately there is a thingy up there that I can't get, so bang. Another Greg. I wanted to say something about Wonder Items and got so distracted trying to think of the word I forgot what it was. Honestly valid though, dude. That's valid. Okay, we got a few things here. Man, oh man, I'd like those, but I don't have magic or a way of like chopping them, so like I'd have to like okay, so there's one of them. I gotta like try to time it right. So I gotta reload it so I can reload those. Bro, why does it put me so far away from the door when it loads me there? I don't think I got that one. Nope, not the middle one. Spin! I'm not looking for the Gregs, bro. How the frick? Gimme! Alright, whatever. We'll come back. Oh, something in this tree. I always forget about this tree in the corner. Zora Sapphire. Alright. Moving on. Okay, we have RGB Fairy. Kaboom. It's a Greg. Who saw Greg coming? Like, I can't think of a time when Greg could have possibly ever shown up. What are the chances that we found a Greg, boys? I'm so absolutely gobsmacked. Dumbfounded, even. I don't mean to use such harsh language, but, like, sometimes you just do. You just got to. Bang. Fat lot of nothing. Okay, thanks game. That's what I wanted. Alright, frig you. I'll just climb. Okay, that's over there is shit. Smack. Alright, leaving. Alright, what do we got over there? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Heart piece, which we can live without. We can live without the heart piece. Alright, into the grotto. Come on now. Don't be mean to me. Just give me Stone of Agony. Big money, even bigger monies. And extra nuttage. I love extra nuttage, bro. I don't even remember what the other one was. Big monies. Right, big monies. Aya! Waya! I didn't need that. I don't know why I waste my time. Whatever. Leaving. Goodbye! Bam! Song of Soaring. Okay. Song of Soaring is cool, I guess. Stone of Agony! Spirit Temple takes me to Deku Tree. Odalwa's Remains. Ooh, a C button. C left in MM. And Odalwa's Remains. There's that. Which, Deku Shield I don't need. Snowhead is Snowhead. Cool. Snowhead's vanilla. That's nice to know, I guess. Garbage. 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 Rando. Silver Scale, okay. Silver Scale could come. Where the frig is it? There it is. Frig off, Link. Key for Forest Temple. Okay. Forest Temple key. Kaboom! Take off, running again. Kaboom! Silver. Oh man, it was a fake. It was a fake. You lied to me. Moblins. Mini-Goron. Dexy Hands. Gwaze. Bomber's Notebook. Key for Forest Temple number 2. Anything? Nothing. Alright, cool. Lovely! Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Fisherman, MM. Stone Tower Temple is Pirate's Fortress and Great Bay, so... there are basically 2 of the 3 checks out there. Alright. What do you guys got to say? Anything important? Beneath the Graveyard Night 3 chest. Rando Training Grounds is foolish. Fire Temple Scarecrow chest. Woodfall Temple is foolish. Okay. Again, those are just for things that are necessary for the main goal. So that... Ooh, magic is nice. Magic is quite convenient for me. I very much like having magic. Even if it is for a short time. It's just very fun. Kaboom! Goodbye, give me your money and all of your things, and I'm leaving. Kaboom! Another map. Ganon's Castle takes me to Dodongo's. Fake silver rupee and a real silver rupee. Keith Water Temple. I think all I wanted to say was the day ship supports wonder items, it's over. What do you mean it's over? How so? How is it over? Bro, that's just 3 traps right in a row. In what sense is it over? Should I be worried? Like full ship all the way? I think there is still a few things that mine Song of Time can be found in Mountain Village. Okay, cool, good to know. There's still a few things that ship, even if they did add the wonder items, there's still a few things that this one has that I still wish it would be added. As soon as ship adds everything that I want, I'll move over. The only problem is, my main concern with why I don't main ship is because I can't do combo. That's the main reason I don't use it. Right? Like, I use it for some things, but it's like, my whole thing is I do, like, the combos stuff. Like, yeah, I've used ship for a few things, like, when I do my races with Poppy, which have been a lot of fun. If you guys haven't watched them, go check them out. Check them out over on my YouTube channel, as well as check out Poppy's channel. Just do Archipelago. I mean, I could, but that would also require a bunch of extra shit that I just don't know how to do. We just need ship to support AP. That's not what I thought I had the blast mask on. Ice trap into a shock trap. Alright, cool. I'm so glad I wasted all that time doing that. Isn't that just fantastic? Yeah, Poppy, you still gotta give me a little... Yeah, you still gotta kind of help me, guide me through that, because I still gotta get that set up. I keep forgetting to set that up, and I'm afraid I'm gonna cock it if I do it by myself. Have we streamed what? Wait, what? Have we streamed what? Have we streamed it, though? Chateau Romani. Insane. I'm telling you, if you set up combo, you are beyond ready, but I don't mind helping. As in, have we streamed the step-by-step setup? I don't think so. Because this one here, the one that I run, I just literally click a couple of things on a on a website, and it just spits out the seeds for me. Because it's like, the AP stuff, I'm not gonna lie, like, it might be super simple, and I believe you if you say it's super simple. But, like, I'm also an idiot. Like, I'm also a very simple man. I'm already in 100 Discord servers. You finna make me join? I mean, I'm not gonna tell you got to, but you're more than welcome to join the Discord, bro. You're more than welcome to. I'm not gonna tell you got to. Obviously, you don't. Nobody has to, but you're more than welcome to. But if you already have 100 servers, don't worry about it, because that's a lot of servers. Can I have whatever's in that? Platinum token OoT. Cool. Which I don't actually need. Bro, obviously we're not having enough, we're not having enough luck. Nuke yourself over the weekend, so I might have a free slot. Well, like I said, you're welcome in, my friend. You're welcome in. You don't have to feel like you got to, but you're more than welcome. Everybody's welcome. I cast Stone of Agony. Bro, that would be great. That would be fantastic. I'm gonna pull Stone of Agony at this tree. If that was Stone of Agony, I think I probably would have shit my pants, honestly. Because that would have been absolutely... I tried. No, I respect it. I respect it. Thanks for the help. Thanks for the attempt. Thank you for the attempt. Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh, don't gimme that! That was just rude. Maybe if I'm lucky, it'll be out here. I'm gonna try something dumb here. No. What? Brother. There it is. Whee! I just want to do it just for the fun of it. I'm gonna get stuck on this. Oh! What? What just happened? What just happened? I'm so confused. I didn't even spend crowd control points for that. There you go. I'll just bypass the whole bullshit. What the frick did I just do, bro? I didn't even mean to do that. I didn't even know I could do that. What the frick just happened? Yeah, I think so too. What the hell I just did? That was so confusing. I literally, all I did was let go of shield. That's all I pressed, by the way. All I pressed was let go of shield. I just let go of a button. And I got shot into the ether. Which I guess that's a thing. I didn't know that was a thing, but I guess we all learned something new today, huh? I have found so many ways to break this game, it's not even funny. I literally found a way to clip through the wall in the Icona freaking, what's it called? In Icona, like, beneath the well. When I was going towards the entrance, I tried to recoil myself into the load zone while I was falling, and I hit the seam of the wall and just clipped right out. I didn't even mean to. I didn't even know how, I didn't even know it was possible, but I did it. It was one of the dumbest things ever. I was getting in bed, what did I miss? You missed me bomb sliding, letting go of my shield when I hit a wall, and just falling through the world. That's what you missed. I just phased out of existence and fell into the ether. I have no idea how I did it, but I did it. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted. There. Onward to the ranch. Bunch of garbage, bunch of garbage, bunch of garbage. Alright. Cool. Garbage. All garbage. Love it. My favorite. I'm so happy. Kaboom. Another thingy I don't need. Something else I don't need. Definitely don't need. Piece part. There's a tree over there that got something in it. I'll check on the way around. Oh, there's powder keg again. Too bad we didn't have that again. That would have been nice, so we would have been done. Whee! Business Scrubs and MM. Goron Tunic MM. Silver Rupee. Freezer. Ooh, Freezer's OOT is nice. Freezer's OOT can be very nice. Settle Honey and Darling OOT, the most useless versions of them. Bremen Mask. Funny enough, when I was testing the wheel to make sure I still had everything going, that's what I rolled right before stream when I was testing the wheel to make sure all my stuff was still there and all my settings were still intact. That's what I rolled. So, unfortunately, we didn't roll it again. There's a key up there. Yeah, alright, I can just climb the back here. Hiya, there we go. Kick that open and give me a silver rupee, thank you. Alright, onward to the chicken place. Stone of Agony is going to be a pain in my ass, I can already tell, bro. It's going to be somewhere dumb. I can already tell you it's going to be somewhere dumb. Unless it's this pot right here. No, that wasn't it. Alright, I tried. I don't have any luck left. I think I used up all my luck playing other video games, so, like... If anyone's got any spare luck, fire it my way. That'd be fantastical. Chop and chop. Fat lot of garbage. There's one soul. Never mind. It wasn't even, so it was a fat lot of garbage. How? Join the Discord, that's what we missed. Wait, what? What did we miss? Wait, what? Who missed? Oh. Time was for Spook. Poppy and I tried to bully Doc into doing AP on ship. Yeah, that's true. Ah. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I try to keep them set to as low as possible. Like I said, I wish I could turn them off entirely. But I can't, then I would lose my freaking what's called. So like I got them set as low as possible because like I said, I'm not here for the money, but you know, might as well. I still get a bit from ads, so not much because like I said, I don't really give a shit. I'm just here for entertainment, bro. I'm not one of those small streamers who like abandons all just because like, okay, I'm just gonna start streaming and just have confidence that I'm gonna just become like big streamer. I'm just here to entertain, dude. I couldn't care less if there's 1 is or if there's 5,000. I don't give a shit. I'm just here to entertain. If somebody's entertained, then I'm good. I'm good, bro. Opt to go for 3 minutes every hour so no one ever gets pre-roll ads. I can't tell if I like it better or not. Yeah, you can turn the pre-roll ads off, I think, as a separate setting, I believe. I believe you can turn those off. I believe mine should be turned off. If I remember correctly. Mine should be off. And if they're not, somebody let me know and I'll try my best to fix that. Because like I said, I couldn't care less about it. Entertainment is all I'm here for. If someone's entertained, and that's well good enough for me, boys. That's well good enough for me. And honestly, even if you're not even here to watch the gameplay, even if you're just here to have a chat, bro, I couldn't care less, dude. I don't give a shit if you're paying attention to my game or not. I don't freaking care, bro. We'll just pop in, have a chat, have a good time. Giant slave. I'm entertained. Well, I'm glad to hear, bro. That makes me feel good. That makes me feel good. I'm glad someone's entertained. Like I said, as long as there's one, then that's good enough for me. And that's all the fuel I need. I don't need all this, like, I don't need hype trains and all this crazy shit, dude. I'm just here, just chilling. I'm just a random internet idiot. That's all. I had the stream on the lowest because I'm just listening more than watching. No, that's valid though. Like I said, I couldn't care less, dude. The game is just here if you want to watch it. But like, you want to just drop in, have a chat, and just talk about stupid shit? Yeah, I couldn't care less, bro. More power to you. GTG leads me to Forest Temple. Camaro's Mask. I've seen so many like small streamers. Like I go around and I watch like in my free time. I go around and I check out like other small streamers and stuff because I want to see like, you know, what other people. Not because I'm like looking to steal shit, but like I want to see like what other how other people like react to different things and like. You know what I mean? Like, I just like checking out other smaller creators because like at least if it's a smaller creator, in my opinion, like. For people who have, like, I guess, like, 1,000 or less followers, right? Who just average, like, a small, well, I guess, in the grand scheme of things, be considered a small audience. Like, you get a more, like, more of a chance to actually interact with the streamer. Like, you go watch someone like Queso and like, Jinxie and all these, like, big streamers, like, yeah, they're probably entertaining and whatever. I don't really watch a lot of big streamers myself, personally. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you get in, you get some entertaining gameplay, you get some, like, some fun, you get to see some of, like, the viral clips, like, as they're happening before they, like, get posted online and shit. Like, yeah, it's cool and all. Don't get me wrong, and, like, you know, more power to them. Like, I think, like, people like that are, like, honestly, more, like, I'm happy they made it where they are, because, like, obviously they're doing something that they enjoy, or at least I hope they enjoy it. If they're not, then I don't know what to tell you. But, you know, it's just like, but like when you go to like a smaller streamer's like stream, like you go to someone who's like averaging like 3 or 4 viewers like myself, like, you know what I mean? Like you get to see like some other people like and have like genuine conversations with smaller creators. And, like I've had some great conversations. I mean, I found Poppy one day, and Poppy was just streaming, just same as me, just chilling with it. He has like you know what I mean? Like Poppy does fantastic streams. Or if you've never watched one of Poppy's streams, bro, you're gonna go see some of the shit he's doing is absolutely mental, dude. Absolutely, go check out. Do I have Keaton Mask? No, I don't. But it was a nice trap anyway. Yo, Mr. Tom Black is in the house. Everybody stand up and salute Mr. Tom Black. Welcome in, brother. How's it going, dude? Long time no see, brother. How goes the battle on your end, old man? Sit down in OOT. But yeah, like I said, I watch 1MM Speedrunner when she comes on. But yeah, otherwise I prefer small streamers. No, absolutely, dude. Always come back in the end. How are you? I'm alive, bro. I'm still kicking. You're not getting rid of me that easy. You should know that by now, old man. But yeah, no, like I said, like I like people. Anybody who averages like, I would say like between like 1 and 50 viewers is usually where you're gonna get like the most like genuine interactions with like a smaller streamer and stuff. Like I said, I'm not here to make it big. I'm not here to freaking make a living. Like, I still plan on going to school, having a job, and, you know, just ultimately doing my own thing. I'm just streaming just because I like entertaining people, right? Like, if I could make a career out of it one day by some, like, miracle of God himself, maybe. You know what I mean? I appreciate you, Black. I appreciate you, brother. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm not here to be the next Queso. I'm not here to be the next freaking Moist Critical or Asmongold or any of these other people that everybody finds like big and popular. I'm not here to be like them. I'm just here to be me and just have fun. If you want to be here for the ride, then you're more than welcome to come with me. Other than that, you know what I mean? Just if you don't enjoy my content, then I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm always open to suggestions. If there's something you want to see me do, let me know. If you just hate me or don't like my voice, then I'm sorry, I can't change that. That's just it. Unfortunately, I'm stuck with it. It's the voice my creator has given me, and that's what I'm stuck with. So I just gotta kind of deal with it. If you don't like it, then I'm sorry. I wish I could change it for you, but I can't. But you know, I'm just here to entertain, bro. I'm just here chilling. Oh boy. I wish I had a transformation mask. I'm not gonna be able to do much here because I don't have anything. If I could get hover boots for MM, I could get through here a bit easier. But other than that, I'm not gonna be able to do much here. Hiya. I tell you one thing though, I've seen it happen more often than it should. Is I go to small streamers like chats and shit and watch them stream, and they're like got like no more than 10 viewers and shit, and they just like ignore your messages unless you're like one of their like quote-unquote insiders, you know what I mean? Like, I've seen that happen too many times, and it always disappoints me, because it's like, I don't go to other small streamers, because, like, I don't try to go there and be like, hey, I also stream, blah, blah, you know what I mean? I don't even announce that I stream, like, other than, like, to my own Discord and shit, right? But it's like, so many people, like, you go in and you just start, like, having a conversation, and, like, there's only, like, 3 people active in chat every so often, and I pop in and be like, talk to them or whatever, or if I see them playing a game that I know something about, and they're like, oh, I don't know how to do this, so I'll pop in and just go and try to, like, you know, help them, because they're like, does anybody know what to do here? I've had that happen a few times, and it's just, I get met with, like, almost like a sense of disdain that I'm here, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, it's, I don't know, it's just weird. Like, I get that, like, you know, there's a possibility you might just be in only streaming intentionally for those, like, 2 people, but, like, if you're streaming on the internet, there's a good chance that somebody's gonna randomly find you one day, right? Like, there's 100 million people that can find you on Twitch or YouTube or wherever it is you're streaming, right? Like, if you're streaming somewhere, someone's gonna find you at some point or another. Like, it could take weeks, months, years, but someone's gonna spot you randomly, because that's just how the internet works. Right? The least you can do is, like, not be an asshole about it, right? Like, I don't know, I've just seen it, and it's like, I don't mean to be that cynical kind of guy, but it's just like, I've seen these people where, like, you can tell that they're putting effort into trying to, like, make content, and make their channel known, and make it, like, you know what I mean? Like, make it, like, it looks like they're trying to grow, you know what I mean? Like, and make content and reach out to more people, right? Like, make their content visible and accessible. And that's great. Absolutely great. Do that. Do what you gotta do if you wants to grow your channel or your content. Absolutely. More power to you. But when you're just gonna be like a small streamer and have someone come in and you're just gonna, like, either ignore their messages, like, I can tell you right now, I am not close to being big enough of a streamer for someone random who I've never seen before, ever, pop into my chat. I am not big enough for me to just, oops, I missed your message, and just not respond. Like, my chat is not that crazy, and it's not that deep, right? Like, even if all of my viewers who are actively in my stream, whether they're lurking or they're actually attentively watching or whatever the frig they're doing, I can still keep up with, like, one-off message of somebody who's never been to my channel before, who's never said anything, a first-time chatter, like, you know what I mean? And, like, I get it. There's some people that will watch that don't want to talk. Absolutely. I'm not going to try to make nobody talk. If you're watching and you're not following and we pop off sometimes, no, that's what I'm saying. You guys absolutely do. No ands, ifs, or buts about it. No one's going to deny that. Like what you guys did to me, like, what was it, last Friday or some shit? Or not, the Friday before or something like that? Freaking Ghoul and King and JD going, and EAC going mental with, like, got up to a level, what was it, a level 7 hype train just for, like, I'm not big enough to have a level 7 hype train. Like, you know how mental that is to do that shit to me? Like, that shit, like, baffled me. Like, I was, like, I didn't even know what to do. I just, like, kept just laughing and making, like, saying shit. Because I just didn't know what to do. Right? Like, I'm just not that, I'm just not that guy. Like, of course my freaking scale went up the freaking tree. Frick you. But it's like, you know what I mean? Absolutely. I'm like, so, like, incredibly grateful for that kind of shit. I don't expect that shit, nor do I want anybody to go out of their way to do that. Right? Like, because like I said, that's not what I'm here for. I've already said that 100 times. That's not what I'm here for. That's not what, and I'm never going to be here for it. Even if I somehow get super big as a creator, and I got lots of people, and whatever, all this crazy shit. I was waiting for it. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I was waiting for you. I knew you were coming to do it, because you do it almost every time. I knew you were doing it. I was just waiting for you. Welcome in, Endo. Welcome, welcome. But no, like I said, like, even if I do somehow, by, like, some crazy miracle, by, like, hitting that lottery jackpot of, like, somehow just going absolutely... Yeah, we actually did complete one. That is correct. Yeah, good call on that, Spoot. I forgot. We did actually complete one. I just need Stone of Agony. But like I said, even if I do manage to get lucky enough where I can do this as an actual career, because like I said, I like entertaining. I don't really give a shit about the money. Like, if I didn't need money, like, if money didn't exist and I didn't need money to exist, or even if I was, like, filthy rich and just never had to worry about money, I'd probably still just be here making content. Just because it's something I enjoy doing. Right? So it's like, but it's like, even if I do get to the point where I'm making a living off of this, off of, like, just doing crazy shit, and streaming, and just, like, you know, just being here to entertain and shit, I probably still would discourage people, like, doing shit like that, like sending subs and bits and donations and all that crazy shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would still tell you, you don't need to do that. I don't expect you to do it, you know what I mean? I'm okay if you don't. I'm entirely okay with it. Just because, like I said, I'm just here for the entertainment. If I didn't need, if money was completely irrelevant, and you can mark my words, if money was ever irrelevant to me, I'd still just be here making content. I'd still be here making low-quality, shitty content for you guys to laugh at and make fun of me. That's all I'm here for. If I make one person laugh, then my mission is accomplished. That's all I'm here for. Which is another reason why I like taking submissions, like, from people, like, from members of our community, like the Dumb Bros community and stuff. I'm always down to it. Like, I stream Zelda content mainly. That's just what I know, what I'm good at, and what I just kind of shifted my channel to. But, like, any of, like, the OGs to my channel, bro, Mario 64 can bite me. Just saying, Mario 64 can bite me. Me and Mario 64 do not get along. I'm just saying, we do not get along. At least not until I get a better controller. Because it kept, like, making me walk when I wasn't even inputting stuff, because this controller is falling apart, dude. This controller is horrible. I hate swimming against the current without Zora Mask, dude. This is cringe. Yeah, like I said, like, I'm just here. Just here to entertain, bro. Always open for suggestions. I'll stream, play pretty much anything. And if I don't stream it, like, there's a good chance I'll probably make, like, a YouTube video on it. Or some shit. Because, like, there's games that, like, I probably would never stream, just because it would just be kind of a, like, you know, be a lot of, like, downtime in between things. But, like, I do have a few recordings that still have to be edited and uploaded for YouTube and stuff too. So, like I said, if you're watching this and you're not a big stream enjoyer, or if you're just looking for stuff, I got other stuff too. It's not just VODs and all this shit. I do have extras, like extra stuff, just in case, because I know that, like I said, not everybody wants to watch a stream, but not everybody wants to watch TikToks. Not everybody wants to watch YouTube videos. You know what I mean? I try to cater to a little bit of everybody, which I guess, in a sense, is kind of like, some would say not a great idea, but like, no one's ever accused me of being the smartest. And I'm sure as shit that ain't gonna change anytime soon. And there is a lot of time that I'll just record stuff just for clips and stuff, just for in case a funny moment happens, you know? Kind of shit. I think like any small creator should. Any creator, really. I guess it depends. If you're well established and you're known for a specific thing, you know, there's no real point in doing so, but, you know. Oh shit, there's another thingy in the wall here. Here. Get this guy. I wish I could just roll peek the wall and see the spider, so I didn't have to wait through this big old long animation. Like, you know what I mean? That would just be fantastic. Like, if I could just know that that guy's gonna be a useless piece of shit. Ooh, hello. Another tunic. Throw a tunic. That guy up there has nothing. Bro, where the frig is Stone of Agony? Sun song, man. Man, oh man, oh man. The first one, I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen. The first one was I knew it. I even like said it to myself, and I wish I like said it to somebody else so somebody could vouch for me. But I said it to myself before I started. I'm like, I guarantee you, I'm gonna have like the first one or two is gonna go so smooth, and then like it's gonna go downhill like rapidly. And that's what happened. Was I went for the first one, I got it in the first like 20 minutes, and now I've been here for an hour for this one. It was recommended to me that if I get stuck on one for too long, to trash the seed so it doesn't get too stale, and just cut a loss on it. Skeleton key in OOT, that's mental, actually. So, like, I'm thinking if I don't get this by, if I don't find it in the next, like, 10 minutes, so about, like, an hour and 15, we might cut our losses on this specific seed. Weird Egg, Goron Elder. Spoot, are you still lurking there, Ducky? She's usually hiding away, probably in the back with her nose buried in a book, no doubt. She's back there buried in the book, I know. So either that or she's curled up in bed and doing something. Probably fell asleep, no freaking doubt. Ding dong. Yeah, I'm lurking. Did you look up where Stone of Agony is for this one here? Is it gonna be a pain in my ass? Because at this point I feel like it's definitely gonna be a pain in my ass, considering I've checked a lot of stuff and I can't find it. Staring off into space, honestly, that's also a very common spoot activity. You have looked it up? Ooh, red coin! Okay, that doesn't really help much, but whatever. Okay, I didn't want to grab that ledge at all, that's okay. You have looked it up. Is it gonna be a pain in my rear end, or? Because I definitely feel like it's going to be, just given how this is going. What's up there? That guy's garbage. That guy over there has something. What's this guy got? He's also poo. Crisplode. Another bottle. For OT, that's 2 bottles. There's 2 bottles for each now, actually. Night of the first day. Dawn. My freaking... Am I dumb? Don't answer that. We all know the answer. It's in, like, an odd place. An odd place. I don't like the sound. I don't like when you say shit like that, because that just makes me feel like I'm going to be here for God knows how long. How can I say it without saying it? That's the problem, is like, I obviously don't want you to tell me where it is, because that would defeat the whole purpose, but I would just like to know at the very least, is it gonna be like a massive pain in the rear? That guy has nothing. Where'd everybody go? There's two over here, both of you guys got shit. Where'd that third guy go? Wait, did I kill all three of them? I did get all three of them. Compass for water. Oh, I did get all three of them. They all fell next to each other. Makes sense. Whee! Yeah. Huh. Ow, my noggin. Alright, goodbye, doggo. And now I'm in the water. If you have a certain soul explore... What? If you have a certain soul exploring here... So, if I have the soul, it's a pain. Not without it. So, with the soul, it becomes a pain. With a soul. Well, the main thing that my brain comes to is the first place. Let me try to rationalize it. The first place is here in Icona, because real bomb chews are just annoying, and so are bubbles. So that's two different souls that can make this area just obnoxious. If I could find the green coin, I could narrow down what game it's in. If you have a certain soul, exploring here is a pain. It's significantly easier looting this place if you don't have the soul. It's easier to loot this place without the soul. I'm trying to think if I don't have... Beneath the well main is beneath the well end. Isn't that stupid? Broaden your horizons a bit. See, the problem is I can't tell if you saying broaden my horizons is like... Second Deku Stick upgrade. I think... okay, the other thing my brain thinks of... I'm trying to think of all the areas that, like, are obnoxious with a soul. Or, like, yeah, they're obnoxious if I have the soul. So, like, the areas that I think of are Icona, because of either bubbles or real bomb chews. If I have Skullfish, Great Bay is obnoxious. If I have Moblins, and Sacred Forest Meadow is garbage, but I've already checked Sacred Forest Meadow. Unless I require a song in, like, the Storm's Grotto or whatever the frig. Easier to loot if I don't have the soul. I'm trying to think of all the areas. That's the only areas that I can really think of, because everything else, like, I would need a soul. Is the soul... Am I allowed to ask, is the soul, like, regardless of where this enemy would appear, would this enemy be obnoxious? Like, regardless of where they spawn? Or is it they're just obnoxious because of the soul and the area, like, in combination with one another? Or is it the soul themselves that's just obnoxious? Because I'm nearing where I said I was going to call it if I couldn't figure it out. It's not the area, it's the soul themselves that makes it obnoxious. Okay, so then that would rule out Sacred Forest Meadow. In my mind. Oh, hello. This is not where I intended to be. Because I don't have what I need. Oh, I tell you what I do have, though. Let me reword. If you have this soul, you need to be more mindful. I have this soul, I need to be more mindful. If I have this soul, I need to be more mindful. Exploring here is a pain. Likes I know are obnoxious. It wouldn't be freezers, because I can't get into Ice Cavern without them, so I do need them. Oh, I think I know what you're hinting me at. I think I know what you're doing. I think I know what you're doing. I think I know what you're doing. Wouldn't say obnoxious, just more annoying. When you go to this area with this soul, you have to be more precise and careful. Yeah, I definitely feel like I think I know what you're trying to hit me with here. I think I know what she's doing. A nuisance is a better word. Fire moves, hello. For MM, okay. Bomb shopkeeper and MM. Ain't no Frag! Yeah, I knew it. Alright, 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 alright. Frag off. Hour and 16. I'm bad at giving hints. No, I got it. I figured it out. I was trying to think of it. My brain should have immediately went to Gerudo Valley when you said this place is easier to explore when you don't have the soul. I should have freaking got it. Because it was either this or Pirate's Fortress. And I was just... I know, and I spawned here. I literally could have had this right off hop. I could have had this in 30 seconds. I literally could have had this in 30 seconds, and I went to freaking Hyrule Field instead. Oh, I knew I was going to do that. I knew I was going to do it. I knew I was going to do it. My God. I knew I was going to do it. I knew it. Oh my God, dude. I knew I was going to do that to myself. I knew it. Oh, man. Frig me, dude. That's... Oh, man. I'm going to beat myself up over that one, dude. I'm going to beat myself up over that one. I know it. It was right there, too. It was like right behind me where I spawned, too. Oh my God. That's horrible. Why do I do that shit to myself, dude? I do that. I did that last time, too. I literally did that last time, too. Man, that sucked so hard. To be fair, it wasn't until like 10 minutes ago I knew where it was. No, but like I could have checked this, and I should have checked this first. Because it was right there. I literally could have had this. That run could have been done in 30 seconds. But I went the wrong way. And I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. That was stupid. That was on me. So there was no Gyorg winners on that one either. Because it was in Hyrule Castle. Alright, alright. Let's shift over and do another wheel spin. Oakley dokley. Let's get the next one. Give her a couple shuffles, and Fire arrows for MM. Okay, fire arrows for MM. We could do that. Fire arrows for MM. Seed number 3. Thanks for the help, Spoot. I know you were trying. I'm just a bit. Note to self: explore more where you spawn. Yes, explore where you spawn. Yeah. Whatever. Whatever. Alright, you should have spoiler 3 there, Spoot. Anybody else want to run a name generator? Give it to me. Give it to me. Come on. Give me some names. Or a name, I guess. Caffeine's gone, sadly. Yeah, so an hour and 16 minutes. Could have been done.
Jason_Castle runs the name generator. My boops.
Oh my, oh my, oh my. We use zeros. Nice to meet you. I named one my G one time, so everybody was like, "Yo, it's my G," and I'm like, it's like it's so stupid, but it's just so funny. All right. Listen, if someone else here has a better idea, now it's too late. Now it's already done. It's on cooldown. Nobody else can use it now. It's on cooldown for a few minutes, so you're stuck with it now. All right. So we're looking for fire arrows of MM. I should probably mark that down. My note taker has fallen asleep in bed. Keep looking for 2D Lost Woods log textures. The other day I had to tell a customer their total was 8008, and I had to bite my tongue not to laugh. you're so freaking nice, yeah. You're freaking stupid. Frig you. Anyway, we're gonna look for fire arrows MM and start. Oh, what a spawn point. Okay, both are garbage. Alright. 885 cents instead, yeah. Fire arrows and MM. Oh, I forgot to reset my tracker. Hold on. Forgot to reset the tracker. That's on me. And that should be this one. And that should reset. There we go. Tracker's reset. Cool. I don't know why it cut off the file. Would not be able to tell you. There's a fish, Iron Knuckles OOT, Freezer's OOT, Dead Hands, Skull Token, Ice Cavern, takes me to Spirit Temple, and another Skull Token. Man, oh man, the fact that I could have won that seed in like 30 seconds to a minute, and I took an hour and 15 or hour and 16, that was stupid. That was just me being a dumbass. Entirely on me. I honestly should have freaking checked that first. That's completely on me. Because my brain immediately goes to, okay, run right for, like, the spot that has the most checks, where, like, yes, that can statistically work in my favor, absolutely, but I guess ultimately, in the end, sometimes it could just screw me worse than it would have been if I just did the niche checks first. So, I'm going to try not to do that this time. I'm going to check whatever's available to me. Chess game and see right in MM. Me putting into a calculator thinking I'm the funniest man alive. 5318 8008, yeah. Queen Goma! Din's Fires and Zora Cape. See, that's the thing. Some of these are, like, the hints are, like... Few of them are set to just tell me about completely random items. So, like, it is possible that it can just tell me where the item is that I'm looking for. Because, that happened on our first one. We ended up getting the hint where Bossa Nova was, and that's what we needed, was Bossa Nova. And it just up and told me, Bossa Nova is right here, and I'm like, oh, that's very unfortunate. I don't really have much to go up there. Yeah, check this. Our Knuckles name him. Nothing in that. Like I said, like, I'm caught between not wanting to frickin' check every little niche thing, but also wanting to check them. So you're a Greg. I like the deep purple. Yeah, the purple's nice. Piece of heart. Piece of heart. Greg. Okay, so spiders are dead. That's good to know. That is good to know. There's a rock back here, which has nothing. A couple of pots up right here I forgot to check. Oh, okay, there were nothing. It's fine. Wonder item up there, which is poop. The grass over there had nothing. Can go up here. It's not going to be, like, so much that I can do, but there is a couple of rocks that I can check. And a freestanding heart piece. Purple and green look nice together. Very Halloween-y. Yeah, they do look kind of Halloween-y. Or Scooby-Doo. True, true. I like Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo's cool. I used to love Scooby-Doo, dude. I mean, I don't mean not used to. I do love Scooby-Doo, but like when I was a kid, bro, Scooby-Doo was my jam. Scooby-Doo was my jam, dude. I'm telling you. Okay, let me just kind of go garbage. See, watch, now imagine this is fire arrows right here, and I was gonna skip this. That's not what that kind of jump scared me. I was not expecting a freaking ugly man to pop out of that, but... Hello, Odawa. How are you, dude? Hope you're doing great. Alright, so we're gonna go... Whee! Hiya! Stop climbing the wall. Don't do that. Bad Saria. Don't do that. Just run. Just give her bickies. We're in a hurry. Because if I can get lucky and get this really early, we might be able to get another one in. I just, like I said, my goal, get 3. If I get 3, beaten, then that's all. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for 3. We got 2 done. If I can get 1 more done, we're good. The music didn't know what to do, because I guess it wasn't expecting me to climb that wall, so the music kind of just tweaked out there for a second. Hello? Bunch of money and chummies. Hello. A RuPaul, my favorite. I love when you steal from me. Can I have this? Hover boots. Amen. Okay. 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 Poop in the bushes. I'm not saying I'm gonna poop in the bushes, but there was poop in the bushes. Oh, more poop in the bushes. More poop in the bushes. There's lots, just... I'd like to find who the serial bush shitter is. That would be great. If anyone has any details, call 1-800-Terry.com or whatever the frig. I don't know. I'm just making shit up at this point. I don't freaking know what I'm saying. I'm just waiting for one of my mods to clip that one. They'll just make fun of me for it. Can you go in the hole? Stone Tower Ferry, and the rest of us shit. Alright. Yay! Stone Tower Ferries! Imagine if I needed the 10 ferries for fire arrows. How cringe that would be. That would be so cringe. There's no point going up there, because I don't have the shit to check that. So we will go... Maybe I'll get lucky and one of these will tell me where it is. Fire Temple Scarecrow chest. Okay, so that's poo. Imagine if Fire Arrow check was vanilla. That would mean I'd have to defeat Morpha. And that would be cringe, because that means I would need Hook Shot, probably Long Shot to get across, and then the Soul of Morpha, the Boss Key, and then I would need the Bow, which would just be obnoxious. Alright. Don't have you, but we can check. I don't see it, so it's probably a garbage check. Yep. It was more arrows. Great, for a bow that I just don't have. Oh, there's one. Anything? Oh, a key. Can I has? Thanks. Goodbye. Nope, I'm climbing the wall. Alright. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Was running on the roof? Some poop. What's in here? Town of? Soul of Town Archery. Frig? I think I have a stroke. Or stroke is having me, I don't know. Light arrows in MM. Oh, of course. They give me the wrong arrows. Give me the correct arrows, please, and thank you. I would like to has the fire arrows. Imagine they were in here. No, they're gonna be somewhere dumb. I can already tell. The game's gonna torture me now because I freaking frigged up with that. I frigged up the that one just now. The Stone of Agony one, so now the game's gonna torture me now. It's gonna be like, oh, now you're gonna make you work for it. This one here would legit take an hour and 16 minutes or whatever the frig. Transcendent Fairy, that's mental. Cool, I guess. Thanks. That's insane. Still have to go to MM to check it though. There's one rock back here. Goron Shopkeep in MM, okay. Hello? Nothing. I don't want you. I don't need you. Bolero of Fire. A rock. Silver Scale in MM. Thank you. And one more rock. Sora Mask. Okay, that just made that Silver Scale completely obsolete. I love it. Can you just freaking go in the crawl space, please? Thanks. The one thing this ship can do is you can speed up this crawling animation. I wish I could do that in this. That's one thing I wish this one had. Garbage, garbage, more garbage, more garbage. Lovely. Come on, rock. Why are there so many, like, arrow pickups everywhere? Anyone else noticing the, like, abundance of arrow pickups just everywhere, constantly? It's taunting me, is what it's doing. Because it knows I needs arrows, and it's just being an ass at this point. Oh, that one was a key or something. Hiya! It wasn't! Backflip. Do sick flips. Sick flips. Alright, moving on. Alright, Hyrule Field. Gotta be something of value here. I would hope so. Stalfos, okay. Soul of Stalfos. Stalfos are cool. They're annoying, but they're cool. Because they're kind of good to have, because there's a few areas that I would need them. So they're as obnoxious as they can be, there are a few places that I can get soft lock without them, so. Ooh, big monies. Alright. We like big monies. Who doesn't like big monies? Key to the well, knockback trap. Well, that was just freaking rude for no reason. Hylian guard. Oh, well, that's gonna be incredibly obnoxious for where I'm going after. Spooky mask. Heart container. Key for Snowhead. That's technically, with the right glitches and the right tricks, you can get through Snowhead with just one small key, so that's pretty good. 2 just makes it more convenient, because you can just completely bypass the first one, if you know what you're doing. Brother, what is with the freaking Roop whores today, dude? My god. They're freaking up my ass constantly. Taking all my shit. I guess if you're gonna take my shit up my ass, would probably be where you need to start. Guess that makes sense now that I'm saying it out loud. Can you tell I'm slowly losing my mind? I thought I was hiding it pretty well. Another Roop whore. Frick off. I may be crazy, but I think with Deku and Goron and Fire Arrows, you can do Snowhead with 0 keys. You can do it with 0 keys, but like there is the one key that the one that I always say that's like, yeah, hook shot. Yeah. Hook shot you can, if you can do the Scarecrow thing. You can bypass one of them very carefully, because you can hit just the tip of that, you can hit the tip of that torch off that, Scarecrow platform. But the reason I say I'd like to have one is because one of them leads to a room that has like snowballs and some icicles that can also be randomized. So I like having that one just so I can get those couple extra checks, because there's like 6 snowballs and like 3 icicles, so that's like 9 to 10 checks in there. Platinum token OOT, so I guess if I really wanted to, I can go back and get those heart pieces, but they're really not that important. Strength bracelet for MM. Thanks for the money, Mr. Bush. Go in the hole. Thought one of the doors to the icicle room didn't have... It might not, honestly. You might be right. I've actually don't think I've ever tested that, so you might actually be right, sir. That is a good... I should probably check that one of these days. Hyrule Field is path to courage. Well, again, that's not my goal here, but... Thanks, I guess. Flip up over that. Now, for some reason, if you run at that a certain angle, you can grab there, but if you come at it at the wrong angle, it doesn't let you grab that. The room with the... I'm talking about the room with the Enos in them, with the little snowman dudes. I thought the last AP I was doing, I 100%ed Snowhead without using keys, but I had a ton of items, and like FD Anywhere and stuff. FD Anywhere is just nice. It's just quality of life. I mainly use them for movement, if I'm being honest. I use them for movement more than I do anything else, because most times I prefer using combat just as Young Link. If I got the stuff. Like, if it's a boss, I'll fight with FD, but, like, honestly, just generic combat, I just prefer to just be Young Link. But he is very, because of his, like, floaty movement, and, like, jumps and shit, and, like, how fast he can roll. Because rolling around as FD is faster than Bunny Hood, but Goron roll is faster. Yeah, the room with the Enos in them. Because you gotta unlock the door, you go in, and then you gotta melt the snow on the other door. Because that's the other thing. It's like, if you have fire, I guess maybe if you could get to the top, you could possibly do it. You could also do it with this. You could also get to the top with the Scarecrow in the little alcove that you need like Lens of Truth to see through or whatever the frig. But yeah, you can get through most of it with like very little. Like if you just have the right couple of things. Oh shit! I walked into the wall. Yeah, see, hitting that at a weird angle, it will actually let you grab that. But only if you hit it at a weird angle. You're talking about the room with the bunch of pillars with the stuff frozen in the ice, aren't you? The one like where you would quote unquote use the second key. I think that's the one you're thinking of. Another Rupor, bro. I think I've lost more money than I gained so far. Key for Water Temple. Goron mask is crazy. Enos has ice on both sides, no key. I'm pretty sure, unless I'm thinking of the wrong room. I'm pretty sure the one I'm thinking of has a key. Nope, I lied. I can't read. Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, maybe I'm thinking of the other room then, because there's two rooms that I always confuse there. So it was possible that I was full of shit. It is entirely possible that I freaking confused them, because there's two rooms that I always... It's the one with the Dynalphos, with the two fairy hunter ones. NFT! I swear to God, if one of those rocks has Deku Mask in it, I'm just leaving. Deku Nuts. And eye drops. Brother. What a haul. Yeah, you might be able to get by without, like, if you're just trying to, like, just beat the temple. You might be able to get by, with no keys. I haven't fully tested it. I just like to check that one room regardless. Like, I always like to have at least one key, because I know that there can be a couple of checks in there, at least with the settings that I have on. I don't think you can get up past the Enos room. You can, if I'm remembering the layout properly, you can, but it's like a very, very, very picky thing. Also, give me 1 second there, guys. I'm getting a phone call. Give me 1 second. I might be muted, Jason, but I can still see your chat messages for you. Okay, so sorry about that there, boys. Usually when I get a phone call from that one buddy, it's usually something, something important, but, it was just a misunderstanding, that's all. No harm, no foul. Minor miscommunication is all. Timeout at Jason Castle, time 67 seconds, reason banning phone calls for streamer. What the frick? Mods, remove his skin. Remove his skin and bone and tissue and put him in a jar. And then store him on the shelf at room temperature. Alright, there we go. We're gonna see now we actually got it. Oh! We're actually gonna go here, because this is somewhere that I've neglected going a couple times, and I feel like this, I don't know, I feel like this is the time that it's gonna put it in here. I could be wrong, and it's probably not gonna be here, knowing my luck. But we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna see. We're gonna hope that I'm not. Excuse me, sir. You gotta move over there, because if that goes off and you start throwing a fit, then I'm not gonna be very happy with you or me. What do we got? Soul of citizens and some money. Alright, whatever. Not what I need! I definitely should go to MM, though, given how much stuff I have for MM. I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna check the market, and then we're gonna go to MM. Rupor, shocker. What are you gonna tell me something? Secret Shrine is foolish, but again, I don't know if that means what I need or not. I mainly just check them on the off chance that one of them actually tells me the exact item that I need, because, like I said, it is, however unlikely, still possible. Now, there's a rock right there, but my bombs are not going to be able to hit that, because they're going to go into the water, and, yeah. I don't have bomb shoes either, do I? No, I don't. I got it. Crazy. Oh, come on. That's really... That was just unnecessarily rude. Like, you did not even need to do that. Like, that was just ridiculous. I lost my chicken for that. I freaking lost my chicken. I gotta reload and get my chicken. Come here, chicken. Alright, I got my chicken back. We're good. Okay. What's over there? Magic jar. Don't need. Okay, behind the waterfall. Okay, there's some rocks and some pots and a few other things here that I can check really quickly. Like I can check this. Okay, that didn't help. That was not fun. Third key for the chess game. Oh, there is something over here. Okay, give me this. Ocean token, give me this. Pocket cuckoo. Okay, that's the adult one. This. Soul of Keys and MM. Okay. Doesn't really do much for me, but whatever. And there was... Okay, that's what I wanted. Baronade. Kind of a fitting spot for him, I suppose. There's weirder places I could have found him. There's nothing in that, nothing in that, nothing in that. Okay. Give her up here. Whee! Yeah, of course we get one of the magic arrows, and it's not even the one that I need. Okay. I'm not going in there. Noot noot! Noot noot! The bush. Big fish in the bushes. Where else would you? Light arrows, MM, are in Kokiri Forest. Wow. No, they're not. They're in my pocket. Shut up. You're full of shit. You lied to me. You're making stuff up. You're telling lies. That's not right. That's mean, and rude and unnecessary. Oh, I went to deep water. Stop swimming and walk. Go. I ain't got all day, bro. I ain't got time to be here all day. Whee! Moving on. Hoya! Yeah, alright, let's go. Give her. Alright, into the river. I didn't mean to catch there. Shit. Alright, into the river. Arrows, Greg, Fairy, Greg. Frig that rock. Because that rock is mean and it lied to me and it hurt my feelings and made me chilly. I'm gonna go this way. Greg, Greg, Greg. $5.
Knee10 sends Zelda a treat.
The man, the myth, and the legend himself. Welcome in, Mr. ZP. Welcome, welcome. Give me one. Give me 1 second. I gotta go find her. She's probably upstairs. Hold on. Let me go give the chonk a treat. Let me find a half decent size one here that's not falling apart. There you go. That's a good one. Alright, there we go. Fuzzy ass has had a treat. Perfect. Courtesy of your wife. I kind of figured. I had a feeling. Alright, so now I can just climb this wall. I have coffee syrups coming from Amazon. Nice. What kind of coffee syrups you got coming, bro? What kind of syrups? What kind of shit we talking? Talking that good shit? Okay, into the water. Second piece of heart. Greg. Magic. Bomb chew bag. Okay, bomb chew bag's nice. Bomb chew bag is nice. Cool. Greg. $20. Greg. Soul of Toto. Greg. Deck Babas. Greg. Oh, fat lot of nutting. My favorite. Sugar cookie and cookie dough. Ooh, okay. See, that's the kind of shit that I would have if I actually like enjoyed coffee. I just don't like coffee, unfortunately. 1, 2, and oh, I mistimed that. I'm a dumbass. That was on me. Hold on. 1, 2. Now. There we go. Whee! 2 flavors I'd never see in winners. Alright. And if I angled that right, I should just stop. Close enough. Good enough, I suppose. Good enough. What do we got here? We got number 5. Alright, let's go check pot room. Are we gonna get anything good in pot room? Pot room? Pot room looks kind of stale, I'm not gonna lie. Compass, or you. Don't need these. Frig off. There may or may not be 2 books in that order, too. Honestly, with you, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, to be honest. Snowhead Let me try that again. Snowhead owl statue. Thank you. Fire arrows are going to be here, trust. That'd be crazy. That would actually be mental. They're right here in that pot right there, look. No, it's a big fish. Alright. Don't you just hate when you go to a room full of pots and you smash a pot and a big-ass fish comes flying out of that shit? Did you even look up where they are? Or have you not done that yet? Stop climbing the wall! Fish arrows. Oh, there's the other chicken. Okay, so I have both chickens now. I am double chicken, bro. I'm double chickened up. I did not? Okay. I wasn't sure, because sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. I don't really care if you do or not. I couldn't care less, honestly. It's up to you if you wants to. So we're gonna go check here. Now, we do have Hylian guards now, so I gotta be careful. I have to take my time. Hello. Song of Time. Tingle has Song of Time? Brother. How stupid. Tingle has Song of Time.
Spooty Meadows says, "Bork bork bar cock."
Can I even... Bro, can I even get that soul without alerting them? I can't even get that soul without alerting them. Yeah, I can't even get that soul. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I can't get that soul. I actually can't get it. I actually can't get it because his detection radius is too close to that tree. I actually can't get that soul. I hope it's not friggin' necessary, because that's gonna suck. Hyrule Castle is a foolish choice. Well, let's hope that it is an important soul. Exactly, that's what I'm saying, bro. Because if that's important, then I'm frigged. Really hoping that's not important. Money, 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 money. Oh, yeah! Alright. Wow, alright, just take my money away from me then, you freaking asshole. That was just rude for no reason. And all that is garbage. Alright, cool. Uh-oh, it's getting dark. I want to get back... No, actually, I want to be back by nighttime. That's right, because I already checked the daytime stuff. Kick me out! Ugh. Alright, wait for nighttime. Tree! Is it still technically daytime? How is that still daytime, brother? Come on. Okay, now it's nighttime. Okay. I'm gonna run around back. We're gonna check this man's house, because this man has pots. He's not... We don't have his soul, so he doesn't exist. So, he won't miss it. Doesn't matter. It was pointless. Hey, right around back. Oh, hello, buddy. Goodbye. Sorry that you're, like, dying and shit. I don't know what to do, but you're, like, dying, I guess. Okay, nothing. Bro got pot bust. What? We do have a couple of keys for this. We'll do the couple of keys that we can do. We can do 6 checks. 2, 4, 6. All poo. He got busted for pot. Ah ha ha. Ha ha ha. So funny. I'm not funny. I could have. Stop climbing the friggin' wall! Leave! Walk out the door, please! Whew, almost lost my cool there. Anyway, let's check what's up here. Doesn't look like anything. Fisherman. At first, was that... What? What was the first thing? There was supposed to be 2 there. I only got 1. Alright. On to MM. Thank goodness no one panicked. That's what I'm saying, bro. Song of Healing. It's $5. I said no one panic. That's what I'm saying, bro. And then FD, and... Well, I guess we'll take just Deku Nuts, just because why not. And Kerchop. Greg, my favorite. Alright, moving on, baby. Moving on. Moving on. Alright. We have Transcendent Fairy, so we can check and see. Panic, calm, panic, calm. Of course, it gave me none of the shit that I needed. Let me tell you all about the beef I got with hardcover books. Oh god, here we go. Oh no. Don't get her started. There's so many things right there that I want. But you won't give me any of them. Alright, into here. Into here. Hello, anything there? No. Okay. Climb this wall, make it easier. Say cheese! So, the Kokiri shopkeeper, okay. Hope that pushed me on. Odd potion. Okay. One of these that I don't need. One of these that I don't need. Oh, actually. I don't know what I'm doing, I could just go over here. I'm at Walmart browsing what books they have. I pick up a book and read the blurb. Seemed cool. I look at the place in the dust jacket. $37. Crazy. Did anybody see what soul that was? I accidentally skipped past it while I was reading Spoot's message. Please tell me somebody saw what that soul was. I think it was, I'm pretty sure it was a boss soul because I saw purple. I hope somebody saw that. Oh well, probably wasn't important. Fairy that I don't need, kill you. Grab this. Room key. And a silver rupee. Boat cruise, man. Hiya! Jabu leads me to Forest Temple, okay. Another key for Water Temple, Silver Rupee. I'm kind of just not even keeping track of keys and shit now. It's like almost vanilla green, but it's like slightly like lighter than the vanilla green for the tunic for Goron. Kuome and Kutake. Soul of the Punk Boy, OOT, Gold Sculpture of the Token, Soul of Dompe, Minuet. Where the frick? Right there. Having a stroke trying to find it. I didn't mean to pick that up, but whatever. Garbage check. Garbage check. Ooh, Way to Hero. Prelude of Light. Okay, so 2 teleportation songs right back to back. Ooh. Ooh, it's getting a bit warm. Should open the window. Let some fresh air in. Got the pirates. Ooh, Bremen Mask. Hello. We will take Bremen Mask. I like Bremen Mask. Oh, great. Soul of Choo-Choos. Now I gotta deal with them. Like that guy. If I had magic, that would be great, because it would just allow me to spin attack. Shadow Medallion. Where? Ka-chop, ka-chop. Hiya! Elegy of Emptiness. I'm getting a lot of... Oh, that's Skeleton Key. I'm getting a lot of songs, dude. Another key for chess game. Another Silver Rupee. Nope. Anything? Nope. So we just leave. Hiya! Skullfish, ew. Oh, that was fake big monies! You lied to me. Can't believe you lied to me. A bottle in OOT. Okay. Ferret I don't need. Silver rupee, which I may or may not need, I don't know. Silver rupee. Flying pots OOT. Hookshot no OOT. Okay. That could come in handy. Again, kind of hoping not. I'm kind of hoping that I'm just going to find what I need and then we can just leave. Big Goron and OOT. Stray Ferret I don't need. Heart piece I don't need. Anything here? There's a soul. Soul of Lake Lakes. And a key for... Oh, the one key for Woodfall. Okay. What do you got to say? Ravaged Village check is dead. Okay. Nothing in those. Okay, cool. That's what I was hoping for. Sucker punch this fool out of my way. I gotta mark down that one key for Woodfall. Do you guys hit me at this at all? Woodfall Temple is path to Snowhead. That makes me feel like... That makes me feel like, that might hint me towards fire. It could potentially hint me towards fire arrows. Because fire arrows would... Bottom of the well is path to Snowhead Temple. So bottom of the well and Woodfall are both path to Woodfall Temple. Or to Snowhead. Which makes me feel like that could... Either one of those could be fire arrows. Because, like, fire arrows are, like, normally, like, canonically, required for it. At least I would imagine in logic it would. Wouldn't it? Like, what's y'all's thoughts on that? Like, that definitely seems like that, it definitely seems like that could definitely be hinting me towards it. I just need to know where the entrance to Snowhead is, or to where Woodfall and what was it? Woodfall and Beneath the Well. Yeah, right. Like you see where I'm going with that, right? Like it makes sense. I could be way out to lunch, but that's just where my brain thinks of it because, like, normally path to Snowhead. You need, like, Goron, which I have, which wasn't one of those locations, right? And then, like, fire arrows and magic, so, like... so, I gotta find... I want to find where Woodfall is, what load zone takes me to Woodfall, and what load zone takes me to Beneath the Well. Blue Potion and MM. I have a bottle now. Bro, that's just 2 Rupors back to back. Song of Soaring. Finally have a song in MM. Great. So I don't know if it makes sense or not either, but I started using weird logic and randomizers to hear me out. That's how my brain, like, you kind of got to at that point, right? Like, because you don't know what the frick's going on, right? Like, everything is everywhere. I don't, like, fully understand how the logic would make sense, like, all the time, but, like, you kind of gotta learn what the logic is like. Trading post owner. Okay, that could be something. They plan a specific route in specific order, and often when I get a major item that changes what kind of items you can access, like bow, for example, that unlocks a lot, I instantly drop what I'm doing and start doing checks for that item. No, it makes sense, absolutely. I'm still kind of just half-checking this stuff, just on the off chance that, like, I am wrong, but I am going to try to find... I am going to try to bum rush to, dungeons and find Beneath the Well and Woodfall and check those. That's, say that could be for OOT, so I wanted to grab them. Stone Tower Owl Statue. Because before I had bow, I was forced to do certain checks. Now that I have the bow, I expect the next progression item to be locked behind bow, and not a check I was going to do, if that makes sense. No, absolutely. I get what you're saying, absolutely. It makes sense, like, as to why you would do that, because, like, you're thinking in the sense of, not what would make sense normally, but what would make sense to... Because the game doesn't plan for you to collect all these extra things, right? Like, if my goal is to get three Triforce pieces, the logic is gonna, wherever it puts those, it's gonna expect me, like, if one of them is locked behind a switch that I can only activate with the bow, it'll expect me to get the bow, hit that switch. Another one I need hook shot normally to get to it. Like, you know, most times logic, at least in this one, I can't have it set that it'll put, like, bomb hovering and stuff into it. There's a few tricks that I have put in, so the logic will account for me using those. Like, for example, I got, like, let me see, what tricks do I have put in here? I have, like, yeah, the tricks that I have are, like, fewer tunics, hidden grottos without having Stone of Agony, backflip over Mido, man on the roof with nothing, haunted wasteland lensless, Deku Tree B1 skip, which I can do, forest temple, garden vines with hook shot, Dodongo's cavern, there's like 100 of them I got put in, enter water temple with gold scale and long shot, Zelda's courtyard using age swap in Ganon's castle, destroy beehives with bomb chews and Deku sticks to break ice cavern stalagmites and shit like that. So, like, mine will account for those, but like I said, what you're saying 100% makes sense. Because it's like, it expects you, okay, well now I have the bow, so that means now I can, in practice, now that I have the bow, what the frig? That in practice now that I can go and, for example, in my case, it might expect me to go to Gerudo Fortress and shoot the wonder items in the skulls because you need bow to do that. As opposed to continuing in Water Temple where I was, for example, and picking up Bomb Bag, which I don't ever need into logic. It would, like, you know what I mean? What I need to do, I don't ever need Bomb Bag, so it wouldn't expect me to continue and actually full clear that and get Bomb Bag. Most of the tricks you're doing describe, I don't know how to do. I can Goron jump like you did, and that's about it. Oh yeah, like I said, like, when I started out, I didn't know a lot of them. That's the thing. The more you do, the more you kind of, like, I like to force myself to, like, learn new things. Right? Like, a lot of the glitches that I do might look complicated, but they're really not. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I will say some of the stuff that I do is a bit more advanced when it comes to, like, glitches, tips, and tricks and shit like that. Absolutely. But, like, for the most part, they're not really that bad. And like I said, anytime if you wants to learn a glitch, just hit me up. I can teach you how to do. If you ever see me do one, you're like, oh, I'd like to know how to do that. I can explain it to you. I got no problem if you're ever looking to learn one. And that goes for anybody watching this. If anybody wants to, like, I'm willing to explain it to you. I'm also planning on doing a little, like, playlist for, like, small YouTube videos. Probably starting with ISG. Oh, ISG is probably the best place to start. I was about to suggest that. Like, if you're going to start with anything, start with ISG. ISG and, like, bomb backflip stuff. Yeah. Like, ISG you can basically do anywhere, really. I like to swing my sword because your crouch stab stores the damage of your last attack. I like to swing first, because sometimes I find if you don't have damage stored, I don't know. See, the Hess is a bit weird. The bomb slide that I do is a bit different. Is you just do... It's a bit harder in MM because of the way explosives work. But, you know, but like ISG is nothing. Oh. That didn't work for some reason. Sometimes it can be a bit fickle. It depends on, like, what I find is it depends on where the area you're in, and even the way you're facing sometimes. Because it depends on how, like, the game is rendering, like, how fast it's rendering certain things might, like, eat your input, really, and it might cut off your attack earlier than you would have liked it to, and now all of a sudden you're not hitting it because it's not registering your crouch stab the right way, if that makes sense. I'm not very good at explaining it, but I find that sometimes it can be a bit weird. Like, for example, like, I did the right timing there, but it depends on the area. It could be a bit more laggy than other areas. Like, one area that I find that's, like, almost impossible for me to ever hit ISG is in Great Bay Temple. But see, like, I got it there, no problem. Now, I accidentally crouched there and lost it, but... See? Didn't get it there. But if I stay here, let the smoke clear from the bomb, clear those pixels... Ah, that time didn't work. Yeah, see? Like, I did it once there, and now all of a sudden, I can't hit it. For some reason. What if I... What? That's not... Try to do it off of Tattle. Yeah, see? You can get it off Tattle. Which is a pretty easy one to do. Right? Like I said, ISG, there's 100 different ways you can do ISG. I tell you, the weirdest way I ever did ISG, I did it the other day, and I did it by complete accident, because I was practicing for the race with Poppy on ship, and not one word of a lie, he had, now I know that you use ship, so you should understand this, he had the fast carpenter set, so you only have to get that one in the far back left, and once you kill him, you just get the Gerudo card. I had jump slash with the big Goron sword, and I was attacking her by throwing a Deku Nut and then just crouch stabbing with the big Goron sword. When mid-crouch stab, I had killed her, the key flew out of her and hit me mid-crouch stab. I popped ISG off of grabbing the key off of her by crouch stabbing and killing her. And when I came out of it, when I came out of the cutscene of me holding up the key, I had ISG, and I was like, what the frig? I didn't know I could do this. It was by complete accident that I just hit ISG off of killing an enemy. Because just the fact that it interrupted it with the pickup key animation. The really hard part is I have done it once before, is you can hit ISG off of grabbing grass. But if you frig it up, you chop the grass and then you're just frigged. So, like, if you absolutely got to, you can grab it off of grass. See, like, if you're gonna... It's very fickle because, like I said, it... See? Like that. So, you can do it. It's just... Also, I did learn one thing. If you pop ISG and have the instant transformation, you can keep ISG active. Like, you can't see, I swapped there, now I come back, I should still have it. And then I swap to FD. If you have instant transformations, you can keep it on. Which is just so weird. I don't know the right term, but maybe super slide, but there's like something weird I've started getting. Started getting slide from taking damage as like Goron or something, weird situations. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's not intentional. I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot of weird ways of like manipulating movement. So it could be something like super niche that like I've never heard of. And honestly, that would be dope. But the Hess slide is the one that you can angle while you're moving. That one there is very, very difficult. I can't even do that one. I'll be honest with you. I can't do that one. I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, well, that was rude. But no, in all seriousness, though, ISG, okay, sure. ISG, definitely a good place to start if you're looking at trying to learn glitches to kind of, like, bypass things. Because, like I said, ISG is a good starting. You just walked into that one. Now, you can't even be mad at me for that one. You can't even be mad at me for that one, dude. You kind of walked into that one. You're a dumbass. That's on you. Looks like we're about out of time, so I don't think I'm going to get it. Spoot, are you still, is you still lurking? Is you still lurking in the background, reading, or some shit? Probably. Or she probably fell asleep. Garbage. garbage. Yeah, we're basically out of time here now. Is it like, given what we have now, is it even worth continuing, or are we going to be here for like forever trying to find fire arrows? Oh, this is not good. This is not where I wanted to end up. This is just not where I wanted to end up at all. Yeah, I don't even know. That's the thing, is I don't know if it's actually going to be worth it or not to, because I don't have hookshot. I did learn something, though. If you have climb anywhere, this is really dumb. I figured this out by accident one day. Because I was trying to climb the wall to land on the back of the turtle. Turns out you don't even need to. Again, this is like super niche stuff right here, but if you just do this, yeah, you can just hit the load zone there by climbing. It's so dumb. I don't know why that hitbox is so massive for leaving like that. It's just weird. It's like they just slapped a gigantic box of a load zone there. It was like, good enough. No one's gonna get up that high. Like, frig you, I will. You're a freaking... You bet your ass I'm gonna freaking get up that high. Yeah, like I said, like, we might not even... They're actually pretty close to me. Actually pretty close to me. Huh. Okay, hold on. Now, Spook, do keep in mind, dungeon entrances are randomized. You took that into account, right? You did take the dungeon entrances into account, right? I hope so. Yes, because they're not in a dungeon. Okay, so they're not in a dungeon. Okay. Oh, well, that's a nice trap. Okay, they're not. Now, if they're in one of these freaking rocks at the bottom here, I might be frigged. Because I don't have bomb shoes. I have iron boots, but I don't think I can use hammer underwater as Link, can I? Because I can't swing my sword. No, I can't use my hammer. So if they're one of those underwater rocks, I might be screwed. Because I would need to get blast mass to get them. I'll continue to check a couple of things here very quickly. But you know, that's about it. Punch. Piece of heart, alright. Just gonna climb up here. Okay, there's a key. Whee! Could very well just be in here, honestly. Hose. You. I don't even know why I'm... Okay. If that's the case, then you may as well move on. Oh, is it in one of those rocks? It's one of those rocks, isn't it? Unless I can find, like, bomb shoes, like, in here. Unless one of these gives me bomb shoes. Oh, wow, it did, too, but not the right game. Big bomb bag. Wow, 2 sets of explosives. The right one for the wrong game and the wrong one for the right game. Crazy work. Oh, that's unfortunate, dude. That's unfortunate that they're in that they're in that rock or one of the rocks like that. Oh, that's so cringe. Wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. Let me try something really stupid. Let me try something really stupid. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try it. don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. Oh, do I lose my ISG when I come down here like that? Bro, I lose ISG going underwater like that? That's weird. Wait! Oh, wait, I figured it out. Hold on, we're gonna win this. It's in one of these rocks. It's in one of these rocks. Hold up, I just gotta find it. Hold on, I just figured out how to do this. That's insane. I just learned a new trick. I've never tried that before. I don't know why I've never tried that. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I might actually be able to clutch this. I might actually be able to clutch this. But here's the thing. Sand rock. You know what that makes me think of? That makes me think it's not underwater. I think I know where it actually is. Could be one of these, but it's not. But the way that says makes me think it's over here. Imagine if that's it right there. That was Route 4. But my brain immediately goes to not this one. This one might be it, but this is not what I'm thinking of. Okay, that's it. Got it. All right. But we did just learn that I could pop ISG with the hammer and then go underwater like that by walking in without jumping in, and I can get it. That's insane, because all this time I thought that I needed blast mask to do that, but ISG on hammer with iron boots works, and that's crazy. That's actually mental that works. Okay, so we got three of the 5. And just because I'm feeling generous, I will check the logs of 4 and 5, even though we didn't get to them. And if anyone was correct with where's Gyorg, we'll count it as a win. Just because I'm going to celebrate having that new tech unlocked. Okay, so Spoot, you want to pull up? You want to pull up and let us know where Gyorg was for Seed 3? And let us know. We love tech. Oh, absolutely we love tech, bro. Gerudo Fortress, which I don't think was any... There's no winners for that, was there? No, I don't think. I wish I was a better artist. Did not make a lot of progress on codename OoT RPG. I know Spoot... Well, Spoot does art. I don't know what Spoot's expertise on, like, 2D stuff would be. Oh, I also forgot to stop my time, so it was like an hour and like 6 minutes. Got discouraged trying to make Lost Woods. Nah, don't be discouraged, bro. Keep your shit going, bro. You'll get this. You'll figure it out. Just might have to approach her from a different angle is all. No use beating yourself up for no reason, old man. Don't be at that. No, there was nobody with Gerudo Fortress. For Seed 4, Gyorg's remains were in Ocean Sculptula Colored Skulls Chandelier. Okay, so it was in Great Bay. Nobody got that one. And for Seed 5, he was in... Here's the problem. I don't actually know exactly which one that is. That's possible we could have a winner. Hold on. I do have to check this. I'm going to have to check this because we might actually have a winner. We might actually have a winner here, boys. Hold on. I might actually have to pull this up. We're gonna have to check. We might actually find we might have our second winner. Well, first winner for stream. Second winner for stream, that's for sure. Or first winner for stream, second winner total, because we did have a winner on a King's Gambit run. So hold on. Because it depends on which one it was. Because I don't know the numbers of them, because it's numbering a grass patch. And I don't know if that's actually it or not. So we're going to have to check. Yeah, King was the one. King won a King's Gambit. Where's Guy.org? But we're gonna go double check her now because we might actually have an extra winner. Let's go open. So it's seed 5 is the last one that we have to check. All right, so there won't be a tracker on this one just because I'm mainly just going to check this really quickly, specifically just to see where it is. What a weird spot. I spawned inside there as a kid. You technically shouldn't even be able to get there as a kid. That's crazy. Hold on. Because we had... Yeah. I gotta go see this. I don't give a shit about anything else. Like, I don't care where everything else is. Just ignore everything. Going to the place where it... Let me just double check, make sure I got the right spot. Yeah. Okay, so I got, like I said, I don't know which one because it just says grass patch. So, depends on what spot it's located in. It is possible we got a winner. We might actually have a winner. We gotta go to MM. Yep, down the first day, that's fine, whatever. Alright. Give me this, and it's a Greg. Okay, just put this on and go. Alrighty. Let's see, so it's in a grass patch here in Termina Field. If it's in south, it's no win. If it's in north, it's win. Din's fire. Again, I don't care about anything else. I don't know why I'm checking all this shit. So, I just need to check the grass, and specifically, Way of the Heroes. So this is south, that's not it. Razor Sword, OOT, none of that is important. These two here are south. Sunlight Arrows, Letter to Cafe, neither one of those is it. Devil's Lullaby, Sun Song, Slingshot. I already checked those right there, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, so it could be this. Nope. Lens of Truth, Rapport. That is technically south, I think, still. Because I believe because it's just south. It's just south of that. So he's so close to being a winner. If he was one grass patch away, if it was this one over here, if it was this one right here, he'd have won. He was one grass patch off. That's heartbreaking. If it was one of these right here, he would have won. If it was one of these, he would have won. That's crazy. He's gonna be so angry about that. He's gonna be so mad about that. That's mental. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Goob. You were like a grass patch or two off. Crazy, dude. Absolutely mental. I feels bad. I feels bad, dude. He was so close. He was like right there and he had it. and he would have had it. He would have been fine. Oh, I had to double check that because it didn't. She get like proximity points or something. The thing is see, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. Proximity points. He was pretty close. Why does that keep doing that? Stop. Why you do this? Why you do this? Yeah, Goob said Termina Field North, and he was literally, just literally like right there, because it was on the other side of that pathway too. What's it, like darts or something? 10 points for spot on, decreasing as you get further away. See, the thing is what you win is you win a special currency for our Discord server. Is what it is, because I don't really have anything set up for stream yet for winning. I'm working on trying to figure out some way of doing it. So it's like I might give him half points because I think you win two. You win two of our special currencies. For it if you get it. Let me double check. I think it's two. Let me see. I believe it's two. Is it two? Oh, he awards three. So maybe I'll give him one because he was. I'll give him one, and I'll tell him that that Mr. Castle has has pled his case for him, and he gets one for being so close. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll change this so that way if you're like close, you'll get like if you get like kind of close, you'll get like one of the three instead. Anyway, that was a lot of fun. I do quite enjoy the Rando Rush, so thank you guys for voting on that one, because I do quite enjoy the Rando Rush, because it just kind of more fast paced, gives me something more to think about, and like kind of puts me in an overdrive type thing. Yeah. Anyway, so is Road to Icona close then? Kinda, but like yours is like in a completely different like region, so like we kind of have to like think about that. He was like in the same spot, but he was like a grass patch away. It would have to depend on a few things. Road to Icona is kind of close. So like yeah, we could probably say that that's close enough, and you can earn one. Probably yeah, because you said no, but you said yeah. See, you said Iconic Castle, but so Road to Icona, I guess yeah, could technically be like. I feel like right region is more important than not right region. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Like it's like, I think if it's. But see, that's the thing, because like where Termina is so big, and Hyrule Field is so big, and there's like so much stuff, it wouldn't feel fair to like have one person have the entirety of Termina as like their check, because there's so many grass patches and stuff. So like I have them split up. So like it would have to be, you know what I mean? It would have to be like kind of like looked at a bit. Like I said, I'll have a look at it because it definitely raises a good point. It definitely raises a good point. So like I said, I'll have a look at that, and that could end up being something that we can implement with a little bit more thought put into it and shit. But yeah, so that was a lot of fun. Thank you guys very much for coming in, having a chat, and keep me company while we're freaking doing this crazy stupid shit. I'm looking forward to the next Rando Rush. We will be, because today was Rando Rush, we will be running some more polls. So if you guys are in the Dumb Bros Discord server, and you'll be able to vote on some settings for, I guess we'll start a new one on Friday. I'll just remove custom Rando Rush because I don't want to, oversaturate it. So we'll add it every so often, like every couple seeds, we'll add it as a possible option. But yeah, so you guys will be able to vote on them. And yeah, I look forward to your guys' input. as well as anything else. But yeah, so thank you guys very much for watching. We're gonna raid over to Poppy because Poppy's in the middle of currently doing a 9-game archipelago. He just went live about 45 minutes ago. He starts like just towards the end of my stream, so like I can't. It kind of sucks that it's a little bit off. So we'll be a little bit late, but he doesn't seem to be too far in. So yeah, we'll shift over to Poppy's stream. If you guys can't stay, that's entirely understandable. But I highly encourage, if you guys got some free time, to have a chat with him. Like I said, Poppy's a great streamer, great friend of mine. So make sure you send him for a lot of support. He also has crowd control enabled. He's still working on fine-tuning it for the other games, but stuff like OOT and stuff, he has them set up. So if you guys have some free bits to spare, or if you want to do what I do, I just sub just so I can freaking be a nuisance and get free coins, because I like being an asshole. But yeah, like I said, so we'll raid over to Poppy, and we'll see what he is up to. So, unfortunately, that is all the time that I have for today. So I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and don't make any stupid decisions. Oh, that's it. Body slam. Oh my shit. Excuse me. Oh shit.
Oh, give me my hat back, you crackhead.